y'all. Hello, Space Radio. How you doing? Oh, yes, I will do Duolingo. Hello, Linus and Turtle and Nim. I'm not at late. It's a sexy gamer subs cup. No? Jai, oh my god, thank you so much for the sub, yo. I had no? That's crazy. What? I have a 30-minute latency time. Yeah. Give or take 30 minutes. Means I can start anywhere from 8:30 to 9:30. Yeah. What is this? Is this real? Is this real? Oh my god, is that his wife? I think that might be his wife. Nim, thank you for the attendance. What's that got to do with Filza? Well, apparently, I guess it means that Filza is, like, teaming up with them. Kind of like the Schlatt one. That's crazy. Maybe one of the flavors is Filza? I don't know, man. There was a Schlatt one, like, 3 years ago. Hello, Tachi. Thank you for the attendance. Hello, Sammy. It's going pretty good. I'm eating a bagel. And angry at your love. Greatest thing we've lost. Alright, them and Milo, thank you so much for the attendance. Oh, I'm sorry, Sammy. Oh, bye. Yes. That is I. I think the ad already played, but I'm not sure. I'll wait a few seconds. Light Ultier. Anyway, lunch I hunger. Good. How's Bagel? Bagel was good. It's done now. It has been completed. Bolus balls? What? That's awful. I think the ad already played. Okay, excellent. Good. Suffer along with me. Lionfish. I'll be right back, actually. I'm back. How's everyone doing? What's that behind you? As in, like, this? It is bobbin lace that I've been trying to figure out. I've effed up, though, so I have to undo it and then redo it. Oh, captions would also be good, right? I have to do Duolingo. Oh no, Duolingo is mad at me! I will do it in a second. The captions! The captions are on! They're on! Latour forgot how to stream? What? What? I hardly ever remember to turn on the caption. Let's be absolutely real. But well, thank you for the attendance. Not late. Hello, Froggy. This is true. This is true. Guys, I'm like internally debating showing you guys something because it's like, I think it's very funny, but it also involves something that happened yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yeah. Like something like really significant that happened yesterday that I don't want to talk about, but the thing is funny. Got your blonde hair? I know, I've been putting purple shampoo in my hair too, so it turns white. So like, you know what I mean? You got married? Real. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna show you guys the pictures. And then or the picture, I guess. And then you guys and then I don't want to talk about it, okay? Are still in the box? Oh yeah, you're so correct. They are still in the box. Let me fix that. Hold on. Hold on. We'll talk about it. It's inevitable. Don't. I don't wanna. Where the F is it? Guys, I found it. Okay, it should be fixed now. All right, you guys ready? Oh, there's two of them. Oh. Massive fish. Funny how it would be if Walter was talking about some Minecraft thing. No, Ninja, you say that. No, Ninja, you say that. And I love it here. ad, Vic. Oh, and oh, by the way, guys, there's more. Oh, you should. Oh, sorry, you thought that. I'm losing my mind. So that's why I was debating showing you guys, but like, it's really good fan art. There's so many, dude, and there probably was more. I'm not on Twitter. Schlatt fans is going up quicker than not like us. You know what's worse? It's not even Schlatt fans. It's Dream SMP fans, which is wild. No, see, the thing is, Turtle, is that I'm pretty sure he was in the same state, which is why people were like, no way you were in the same state. Because, like, you remember when, like, the Queen died and Schlatt was, like, in the UK? How did he do that? What did Schlatt do? First the Queen and now. So anyways, this fan art is actually, beautiful, and I'm pretty sure it's making Dream SMP trending on Twitter right now, which is, man, I thought we were free. I thought we were free. I thought we were free. Yeah, I was in Philadelphia. It's Dream SMP. It's 2020 all over again. Real. I don't know what this means, and of course I have a phone call right now. I'll explain it to you in a second, Shy, don't worry. Anyways, let me turn off the music. Let me do my Duolingo because it was redeemed. Anyways, and we can continue talking about the fan art and the fact that the Dream SMP just for some reason happens to correlate with a lot of things that happen in US politics. What I don't want to do is talk about US politics in general. Anyway, it's Duolingo time. Anyway, I love the internet so much.
Oi. Livro.
Ovo. Gato.
Gato.
Leão.
Leão.
A mulher come maçãs.
A mulher come maçãs. The woman eats apples. Cota? Coto. Cota. Coto! Okay.
A gente tem uma casa.
A gente tem uma
Casa. Capa. Casa.
casa. I'll document myself to tell you where that is to do your own research if you're curious. Wait. Oh. No, I don't even remember. Yesterday was wild, man.
Você tem banana? Você.
What did you say?
Você tem banana?
Oh, tem
Tem.
banana.
Banana.
I was like, what are you doing the banana?
Eu corto o chocolate.
Corto.
Curto. 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 Eu corto o chocolate. Curto. Curto.
Is he not saying the same thing?
Curto. Curto. Curto.
Hello?
Eu corto o chocolate. Curto. Curto.
Okay. I made fun and so far so yo, let's go! Also, I don't think that's why that revive pun intended itself. No? What happened in the Dream SMP? Like, that thing's dead. Surely not. Surely nothing in the Dream SMP is happening.
A tartaruga lê cartas.
A tartaruga lê cartas. That's not true. The turtle reads letters. Somebody made a comment. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, is it the thing about why, like, someone, like, found a video about, like, why he was, like, drowning in the ocean, like, each day? Like, it was finally, like, revealed, like, why he was drowning in the ocean each day in the, like, in the exile? I want to say, like, a year ago. Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay, okay. I saw that. Guys, it's because he was getting further and further in away from a healthy mental state, and he was getting lost in the ocean.
Ó. Homem. Come. Ovo.
Your surface in chat was going
O
nuts.
macaco
Oh.
lê palavras pequenas.
O macaco li
O macaco lê palavras pequenas.
palavras. Yeah, sure. The apples are small. As massas sont pequenas.
Ela
Real.
pede batatas pequenas.
Pequenas. This is awful.
A gente não fala português.
A gente não fala.
A gente não fala português.
Não fala português. What? Are you kidding me? Okay. Gonna go cry and sob. Nah. Excellent. Is not to say the fan art didn't help. No, fair fair enough. Congrats on breeding late. Letters Gate Turtle real. Oh my god. I'm a lion. Du sang. Un lion. Lion. Okay. The turtle reads letters. This is not true. Tortuga. I don't know how to spell this word. Licalta. Tall. Yep. Oh god. Corto. Amassa.
Eu corto o chocolate. Corto.
A gente não
guess.
fala português.
Gente não. To. I hate this. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Using a Portuguese and a turtle can read letters? Incorrect. That's an alien. It's not actually an owl. Start my free preview. Ooh, let's go. Oh, what is happening? Oh, that's epic. We have done Portuguese. All right, it is time. Can you pick like 2 colors? Orange and purple. Do you making a shiny dyslexic person spell? I'm making what? No, for real though. Like I'm like trying to like spell. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to spell this at all. This is awful. Okay, guys. So I have been knitting these. A lot of them. This is what I'm not gonna lie, guys. The 3 days that I was gone, this is what I needed. This is what I needed. They're heart-shaped dishcloths. Okay, there's a place around here that wants them. Homo test. What? Yeah, yeah. So, a time in that park. We were there for 8 hours. We were sitting for 8 hours. I listened to so much Malevolent, it was crazy. I need you to knit a shiny red beanie. I don't have shiny red yarn. But I also started knitting this. I've never knitted anything like this. This is cool. And so I think I'm gonna finish, this is what I'm gonna do today. Right? Isn't that cool? It's gonna be a dishcloth. Looks like Easter eggs. That's fair. You can like... It's gonna be a washcloth. I need to make 2 because the back is kind of ugly. And so I'm gonna make 2 and sew them together. But this is what I'm doing. I do need to get my... Where the F is my phone? You have fun at the war? I did, actually. Where the... Now... Oh, there's my phone. I did. We went to the park. The park was fun. There was fishes there. Pebble mentioned you in a story. That's terrifying. What did Pebble do? This is a canon event. That's awesome. Beautiful. So Mr. Pebble is Tubbo, and I was like, huh? That would be crazy. I would have not reacted like, oh, Pebble messaged me in a story if I had the message, Tubbo has mentioned you in a story. And also, if that were to happen, we would have probably gotten, like, a lot of new people in here. See who came back from the war. Billy, you know what's crazy? Hi, crayons, by the way. Okay, so Billy went live while I was in the park. Could not see the live. And then Billy went live really in the or early in the morning for only an hour. And I had woken up literally as they ended. I'm gonna go cry and sob. Fumble with 1,000 letter. Ooh. Billy get wrecked Bumble. Well, for real though, I'm so upset. Okay, guys, I'm just getting the pattern out. I think actually I should find the pattern. Because then I can just have it on my screen. I don't remember what I looked for this pattern. Okay. Who that sleeps at night? Me! I need sleep! Got a new camera yesterday, got a ton of cool older... Ooh! That's cool. Okay, guys, this is where... we're gonna do our best. Okay, we're gonna see if we can find this pattern. Exactly, sleep at midnight? No. Will not be doing that. So anyways, sorry. We went to, so yeah, we went on a, we traveled there really early in the morning on Friday. And then we met up with the family and we sat in the park for 8 hours. I was sitting on a blanket for 8 hours. Actually, 3 of those hours I went on a hike with my dad and my uncle. Was it supposed to be a 3-hour hike? No. We got a little bit lost. We got a little tiny bit lost. And so, yeah. We got the little tiny bit lost. Which is fine. And then I sat on a blanket and I talked to my cousins and we talked about podcasts for like a pretty significant amount of time. I have gotten an older lady who I think is in her 60s, who might start listening to Divisor. So that's gonna be really cool for her and fun for her. Then what did we do the next day? The next day, we went on a hike. I got to see Bunny again. No, a bear did not chase me. And then yesterday, I did nothing. It would just be funny. Oh, wait, I was in the Discord call the other day, and I was the youngest one there, and I was nicknamed the baby. That's kind of funny. Then I'm teaching one of my friends, who I'm always with, so I can communicate with them non-verbally. Oh, cool! Why didn't you recommend her epic musical? Bunny? But I think Bunny is into the epic musical. My coworker is always late, so we take bets on how late he'll be. This has become my new second favorite game. I'm glad you guys are turning it into a game. I need, okay, the phone needs to be over here, and that needs to be over there. So anyways. Keeps canceling on me to hang out with her boyfriend. That's lame. Would you like document update? Go for it. Also, by the way, this pattern is actually super easy. Like, way easier than it looks. Show me that mug. There's a local potter that does stuff like this, so I bought it from her. Or more accurately, I bought it from the coffee shop that sells her stuff. Think my mom has the same one or similar. It would have to be super similar because these are custom, not custom made, but like, you know, not mass produced, I guess. Don't set me out of your mind. I have the wrong color. I lost the plot a little bit there. They're special. Yee! Hello, Twister! So we went to some event and there was fireworks and music, but my friend made us leave because they played football music when we were leaving. See, Carola, I was so pissed. No! 30k words. Nice. Nice. Hello, Twister. Thank you so much for the attendance. You look paler than before. It's because there's a lot of light on me right now. Like, if I were to turn off, like, this, it's because the document that I'm looking at is white. And it's, like, on my screen. And there's not really much I can do about it. Rotten? What? It's simply not true. You are spreading lies about me. I've gotten my food. It's in the microwave, and I was talking to my coworker. Fill me in. What was in the picture about? Oh boy. Okay. Okay. So, do you know what happened on July 13th? I think it was the 13th. It might have been the 14th. Do you know what happened specifically in the USA on July 13th of this year? Like 2 days ago. July 14th? Yesterday. What happened yesterday? 13th? Is it? I don't care. Do you know the thing that happened? Because this is that's like kind of like the whole thing. Yeah, it was like 4 hours from me. Okay. So, basically there was a picture that was taken, right? At that event. You know, and if you look up the guy's name, it's like the first picture that shows up, right? And so people were looking at that photo and they were like, wow. Like, I don't really like this guy, but man, that's a photo. Whoa. Like, that is, like, going to be on every single merch item forever, okay? It had to stick to me all the details of Google the photo. Dude, Google the photo. What guy? You're gonna have to just piece together what I'm saying, because the photo did go hard. That's what I'm saying. I hope whoever took it gets all the royalties from it. You know what I mean? No, for real. No, okay. Now, okay, so Chai. So, that's the photo. Dude, so, no. Twister, that's what we're talking about. Do you want to see them? Because there's a lot. Okay, so now I will, explain, this photo. So, so this photo, right, is, you know, it's based off of the photo of the guy, right? And the reason why people are doing this is because that guy with the horns, during the Dream SMP, got elected president, right? He got elected president. And then he was like, I'm gonna change the flag, I'm gonna banish people, I'm going to, like, whatever. And there is a scene where someone tells one of the other characters to be like, hey, like, you know, like, shoot that arrow at him, shoot that arrow at him. You know what I mean? And so people were like, this fits a little bit too well. And also, like, his character was a parody of the guy. Yeah, like, his character was a full parody of the guy. Like, that was his whole character as, you know, the president of, like, Lemberg, whatever. Like, that was the joke. So that's why people are doing that. Yeah, so that's why people are doing that. My favorite part is that the three people around him, like, around Schlatt, are different, but Quackity is always the guy that's, like, right behind him. Like, that's Quackity. That's Quackity. Oh, and then Quackity's not here, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just Quackity being, like, the guy. Anyways, so that's the joke. I'm gonna, yeah, that's the joke. It's like, it's just so crazy. I hate the world that we live in. The world that we live in is actually the worst timeline. Is there any guys I can't afford sub is bonkers? Froggy, I was just explaining what the picture was. You saw it earlier. Don't worry. Bonk. Yes. If people want to send me specifically Dream SMP fan art of that one photo, go ahead. I want a collection. Too many more, it's awesome. Oh my god, dude. I'm not on Twitter, and they're all on Twitter because they want Schlatt to see. And I'm just like, the Tumblr needs them though. It's someone, they're really cool, they're very tall, though, so I have to turn my head to say hi. That's really cool. I love that for you. I was just weirdly quiet. Oh. Had enough hate and stuff. I sent you them. Excellent. I'd rush. Oh. Wait, I want to see these. I need these in my life. Oh, I saw the first one. The first one I had before. That's so crazy, dude. Oh my god. Man. You know, man. What the F? What the F? Stop. I love those. Oh my god. They're so crazy. I'm sure it is supposed to be here this week, but it hasn't shipped yet. No! I'm sure it will. Surely it will. Surely it will. Oh, you were so correct, Chai. I need to order mine so that I can get people to sign it. I have a little panic attack for standing too fast in adrenaline. Oh no. Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. You're good. Use, I'm very likely graduating this summer. Yo! Let's go! Congratulations! Hello, Beans. How you doing? There's a mushroom cow that I've been working on the other day. Nice! How'd it turn out? I sure wrote for the movie. Yee! Hey guys, if you can't afford to do the Kickstarter, buying the merch is also like a super valid and awesome alternative. Because, yeah. When it DMs, oh excellent. This is awesome. Bleaching my hair later this week, nice! I want to dye my hair, honestly. I think I'm gonna do something I've never done, which is get box dye and see what happens. Hello, Blue. How you doing? This dishcloth is crazy looking. Okay, I'm gonna go see these. Honestly, not great, but I'll survive. How are you? Pretty good, actually. I just got home from my travels. These are insane, dude. Oh god. Today my antivirus, or yeah, antivirus said that my Windows license expired and I was so question mark, question mark. Oh. That is super weird. That sounds kind of like the antivirus might be a virus. Like, that's not actually an antivirus, you know what I mean? You're not pretty good. I'll get a picture of it and post it on my social media when I get a chance. Nice, do it. Ben is doing his hair Mika Blue. I'm excited to see his hair. Ooh, that is fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dye it back red, but you know, only in the parts where it was supposed to be red, and I might cut my hair. Who knows? It was for a test net. Yeah, that's why I was asking how it turned out. Dye my entire hair pink. Ooh, ooh. Anything else with the box of Manic Panic? No, Manic Panic is pink. I'm not gonna dye my hair pink. Oh. Which I need good vibes for 2 things this week. Okay. Okay. You just want me to send you good vibes or... I don't know if it's a virus then. It's a really bad virus because it doesn't do... See, the thing is, Alanis, is it wants you to type in information into it. So have you typed in information into it? And Panic is a brand. Oh, I don't think we have that brand then. Okay, then it should be fine. And if you are still, if you're obviously still on your computer right now, right? So like the thing is that like you kind of need an operating system to operate on a computer unless you're going through the terminal, and Windows is one of those. And so unless you have a different operating system, like if you were using like a Mac, then it would be iOS, or if you were using Linux, then I don't think your Windows has expired, because you're still, I'm assuming, able to access your computer. So I'm pretty sure Windows licenses don't like really expire anyway. Yeah, but Ninja, I don't think we have it. Or at least I don't, not near me. I think I messed up. Flying to Vent at a convention. Next year my yarn drop is on Friday. Yo! That's awesome. That's gonna be so cool. That's gonna be super, super fun. I'm super excited for your yarn. The character letter, a thing this week. Oh. You get a custom letter of a character you like. Ooh. Ooh! Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's cool. They don't? Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. Because, like, we have a different brand here, but I don't know what it's called. I know what it looks like. I know what the box looks like. I'm nervous about my yarn thing. Why? Everyone I've heard that got your yarn as a gift has loved it. Right? It's gonna be awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but the nursery are getting excited and stuff, so I'm not disappointed. Oh. Oh. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, and I understand not wanting to get, like, super excited, but definitely don't stress about it. And something, yeah, it's kind of like why I was asking if you typed something into it. For the antivirus thing, or for, yeah, for the, like, the virus. Honestly, if it's not a... like, what I would do is I would look up the name of the antivirus and see if anything shows up. And then if nothing does, like, you might want to try and find out if you can get rid of it. Or we come in a bunch of orders and then I have to become a yarn production plant for a week. That's fair. Did you, like, put on there being like, hey, I'm only, like, the one person, like, delivery time may vary kind of thing? The smart thing, though, and I say, oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Then, yeah, you're good. I walked in the rain and I am very wet now. I worked, moved the parking lot, so I 5 minutes away, so now I have to walk in the rain. Umbrella. There's an easy solution to this. I do not understand. To Walmart to buy an umbrella and I didn't have any? What? That's actually kind of crazy. Why don't you own an umbrella? Did actually do a pre-order though. I sent him a massive invoice and he's taking with me an event in October. He's a yarn mule. Yo! Oh, that's cool. At some point I have to dye 15 skeins. Yo! Oh my god, that's gonna be so cool. What do you mean you don't want to- Dude, you live in a rain country. What do you mean you don't own an umbrella? It rains where you live. A lot. That's crazy. What, Tachi? What do you mean? When over here, when it rains, it effing breaks the umbrella instantly, so it's so stupid. There's no point. Get better umbrella. Get one of those umbrellas that just don't break if they flip upside down. Because they do exist. Went, leave during the rain and most of my clothing is water resistant. Insane. But they cost money. Yes, they do cost money, unfortunately. I mean, if you don't walk around in the rain that often, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, you are also water resistant. Being wet sucks. Living crisis, we can't be buying umbrellas. What? Ish. I'm always walking in the rain. Then maybe an umbrella is worth the investment. Or like a raincoat. You know what I mean? Like a long raincoat. With my golf shirt and I have to wear is not. Yeah. How do you shower with that though? Slash J. You know what I mean. AC is high in the office. Oh. Oh, that must suck, dude. You just like put water on yourself and then like cold air blowing on you. Jeez. Waterproofs. So it's not like my face is getting wet, so it's fine. You might want a raincoat, you know? Like that's not gonna blow away in the wind. You are literally a turtle. What do you mean your hair is waterproof? You don't like water in my face. I don't like... Honestly, I really don't like water, like, on, like, the front of my, like, pants. Like, that's where I really, really don't like it. Because it's like, it, like, stays wet for so long. I'm messing with you because you are a grandparent. Okay. He's right under the desk. Ooh. Apparently, like, they just fall off of it, like... I guess, kind of? What did I write there? I don't know. Water on my collarbone. Ooh. Yeah, because, like, usually, like, if it's raining, I'm wearing a hoodie, and so, like, the hoodie is fine to get wet. But then if it gets, like, wet on the front of my jeans, that stays wet forever. Like, jeans are, like, made out of cotton, and cotton is meant to absorb wet. And so it just stays wet. Hello, Nathan. I'm doing pretty good. We're talking about the rain. Unstare emoji on your... No, for real though. Yeah, exactly. That's why they say if you go like camping and stuff, you're not supposed to wear jeans. Like, or any denim material. Because it's gonna like... It's gonna be like... It's going to become wet and then it's never going to become not wet. Because you don't have a dryer, because you're in the woods. And it's awful. There's supposed to be a storm today, but like there isn't one, so slay, I guess. Nice. I think it's, we're still in the little bit of a, not a heat wave. It's not that hot, but we've had about 2 weeks with no rain, and it's been like 25 degrees every day or higher. Like, when I went on that hike, it was 27 degrees. It was awful. Looks like it has a little bread through the mask. What? What? Where I have a single pair of pants in, like, 4 different colors. I'm in the storm right now. Rip, I guess. 32 here? Gross. Gross. The sun is nature's dryer. You know, actually, what's a better dryer than the sun? Wind. Fun fact. Your clothes will dry faster with wind than it will with the sun. Fun fact for everyone. The rain's only 27. Yucky. Oh, that's worse, dude. When it's like raining and then it's also warm, and you're like, what do I even wear? I already knew that, but yeah. Yeah! The only reason why I know that is because I remember we had to dry our clothes on top of a mountain one time, and we were trying to put it in the sun. The guy was like, just put it where it's windy, so it'll dry faster. The high of 101. Ugh, yucky. Or rain is the worst. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you wear? Like, I guess the only good side to it is that, like, you're not just gonna, like, immediately catch a cold after because you're wearing, like, cold, wet clothing. Dries clothes faster than the sun. A dryer. Oh, no. I'm talking in the terms of, if you were camping. I have 18 degrees today. Oh. Live in a crazy humid climate. We are by the lakes. I live by the ocean, my guy! What do you mean? You're being a joke and I thought you were gonna, like, not tell an actual fun fact. I think the song is My Heart is Like a Gun, not My Heart Needs a Gun, but I'm not sure, I don't remember. Guys, let me check what the weather is going to be like today, because I do not know. I have not gone outside yet. It is... Or maybe it is My Heart Doesn't Need a Gun. My heart doesn't need a gun. No, you're right, you're right. Okay, what's the weather going to be like today? A high of 24. Tomorrow is going to be a high of 27. And then Wednesday... a high of 28. Cries and sobs. Gross. Am I deaf? No, I am apparently. We live just in the current, It's the farms are getting rain, I guess. That's good. That is good. What do you mean it's hotter and more humid in the summer here than where you are? Yeah, of course it's hotter where you are. It's pretty humid here, though. We live by the ocean. Yeah, I'm not arguing with you that it's hotter there. It's hotter and colder there, respectively. Like, we just get a lot of rain. I live in a rainforest, not whatever weather you guys have. You better not, wife. What? 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 If you want to leave the town, you are stuck behind tractors and trucks constantly. Dude, I used to live in a place like that. That's crazy. The Gulf of Mexico is hot and humid and I hate it. Oh. Oh. Let me scroll up. You better not stream in, to your wait. Also, I swear to God, you better not stream until you're supposed to. Like, better not end stream until you're supposed to, or I'll be upset. Like, better. I'm ending at 1-ish. Oh, start stream. Oh, yeah. I'll start at 1-ish tomorrow. Yes. Near the I don't know how to describe where I live. I just have a Brazil. It's all good. You guys don't have to describe where you live. It would actually be preferable if you guys didn't do that. Someone on YouTube and I'm still getting notifications help. You might still have like the notification thing on. Or sometimes YouTube just kind of like figures out which videos you click. And it's like, oh, surely this person will click these. Because, like, I clicked an AIMSy notification one time on YouTube, and now that's the only YouTube notification I get. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm not subscribed to AIMSy on YouTube. 10 points to get someone to bring their dog to work. You have to choose between you and Doggo. Oh. Just to their stream obs. Yes. Swordfish. I need to add more fish. Need to add more fish. I'm a mess with God, I'm a mess. Swordfish. But tomorrow you start when they're ending, hence my threat. Ah, I understand. No, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I don't think I will. I mean, there's no reason to. I was trying to legally watch the football game yesterday because we don't have a TV and I wanted to know going on in like watch it. Oh my god, dude, the UK and like the TV license thing is actually like the most insane thing ever. I feel ill. I'm sorry. Like, but I just wanted to know. It is. I hate it. It's just like I didn't realize that when people made that joke where it was just like, "Do you have a license for that? You do have a license for that?" That it was like real. That it was like this thing where like everything in the UK you require a license to do. The book I ordered is coming soon. Ooh. Ooh. You know what I was thinking about recently? There's like 2 different TTRPGs that I supported on Kickstarter. And like, I don't know when I'm getting the books. Like, I don't know when the books are going to arrive. Why did you make me ill? No, because you stated it in chat, and that's kind of like the only response I can give you, Tachi. It's like, oh, I feel ill. It's like, okay. Like, what else am I supposed to say? L moment. I don't know. Get better. Skill issue. Get better immune system. Like, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Man. Say eat a well. No. England hasn't won football in like 58 years. Like, skill issue for real. Oh my god, Canada got the furthest it's ever gotten in the, like, football tournament that's, like, happening right now. You know why the Athena songs are stuck in my head and then suddenly Scylla pops up and murders me? No, Scylla, like, that's the only song I ever want to listen to. It's awesome. Figure out how to make a squib. A squib? Like, from, like, Be More Chill? Hi, Emery. Good morning. How are you doing? Retro book, and one of the things I know that's different is that Michael, my fave guy, has a girlfriend, but it's fine. The F is a squib. Well, do I have a great song for you about what a squib is? There's literally a song called The Squib Song. This is gonna be awesome. Is it gonna play? Okay, awesome. Hi, Emery. Thank you for the attendance. I haven't heard the song forever. Oh my god, Crowns, have fun. Tachi? Tachi, won't that get you demonetized? Tachi, I want you to go into any one of my VODs ever and tell me if you can hear the music. It's from Japan. Drugs? Better than jugs, Jeremy. It's from Japan! what I'm listening to? It's from Be More Chill. It's a musical. Anyway. Anyways, that's what a squib is. You're welcome, everyone. Man. This is also where the, like, Michael in the Bathroom song comes from. This is my favorite song. It's called Be More Chill. It's a musical. This is the squib talking. Cell phone hour? Fair. Age and sit inside those brains. Let's save the pitiful children. Just what to do and how to help you. Anyway. Be More Chill is a musical. Why does this song remind me of oh my god. She's been a good song tutorial on YouTube. It's so annoying. I think it's like the type of musical that you probably could just listen to. Honestly, I feel like also it's the type of musical where I think the majority of the musical has an animatic attached, and I feel like you could just watch the whole thing as like an animatic thing. Yeah, like it was really popular, I want to say in like 2018 with the type of people who like to make animatics. On the radio. Like it when they put me in the car. Maybe your name's my emergency phone call, honey. Hello? Oh, cool, guys. My door just opened. There's no cat. And it was fully closed, so that's super cool. Ghost. Obviously Dodd Ghost. Oh yeah, is Dodd dead? Where'd Dodd go? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Gonna shave Dodd's rainbow hair. Why? Dodd died of the war. No! That guy was fun to hang out with. You're the first person that I see that even knows what to be more chill is. Dude, oh my god. Dude, it's okay, like literally what Hamilton came out, I was obsessed with Hamilton, right? And then a bunch of other musicals started getting like really popular by proxy. Because like Hamilton got really popular, people were like, oh, I would like to watch more musicals. And so like Heathers got really popular. Dear Evan Hansen, Be More Chill. And like the thing is my sister was like obsessed with Be More Chill. So it'd be like that. Really should back off the word. No! My favorite is Come From Away. Fair enough. Hamilton came out in 2014, I think, but it didn't get popular until 2016. All the punches that are thrown in the name of someone I no longer know. No, Billy! I like Be More Chill, it's pretty good. I did see Hamilton live though. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. I do kind of live on Tumblr. Guys, Tumblr sent me a notification a little bit ago being like, congratulations, you've been on Tumblr for 9 years. And I'm just like, okay, what if I die though? Just watch when it came on Disney, I think. We also did that. And by we, I mean like, it was like me, Ninja, Spoons, like, and other people, and we watched it at Ninja's house on Disney Plus because I did not have it. I did not have Disney Plus. You look like you live on Tumblr? What the F, dude? What the F? Why do you guys hate me? On a broken heart. I don't understand. Did I mess up? I did. I hate myself, but it's a little too easy to blame you. And I go off to war. What? Hello, John. How you doing? You have a pixel? I have a pixel? What do you mean? It's not Dodd, guys. I said John. Oh, Dodd is here! Hello, Dodd! How are you doing? You're back right now for real? What? Throwaway is going to be live in... Ooh, cool. I think the only musicals I've seen live are the ones that my high school did, which were okay. But, you know, it'd be really cool to, like, see, like, a big production musical. Adele was here? Oh. Oh. Did you wear a pixel? But what does that mean? You could play guitar as a ghost. You just have to die with it on you. Surely. That's pretty cool, Ninja. I really hope that the Epic Musical gets the, like, Cirque du Soleil level production that Jay wants. So that we can watch that live, because I need that. It would be so cool. I feel like they could do such cool things with it. You got my favorite guitar? F yeah! Let's go! I wanted to look up. Oh, well. My phone and laptop so I can still watch Ult here. I don't know. Like, I mean, that's just kind of like what I heard. No excuse. So what do you think about samurais? In general? Also, hi, Alex. Samurais are pretty cool. They do some pretty cool thing. Really enjoyed Blue-Eyed Samurai. That was a really good show. One day Dodd's gonna be on Broadway. Oh, real. Yeah, definitely. Agent Lotier and samurai clothes covered in eyes. That'd be pretty cool. Who is this? What do you mean, who is this? Oh, even better. I love Blue-Eyed Samurai. That was such a good show. How do you spell pixelated? Oh, I understand. You were making it sound like I was a single pixel, and I was like, how is that? How? Is that supposed to be you? Oh, that's me. Yeah, that is me. That is a physical photo of me. What do you mean, nuh-uh? It's me. It's a picture of me. You are a single pixel? What? How is that possible? No, it's not. What do you mean, no, it's not? It's a picture of me, I think, from stream. A severely unblinking samurai. Jeez. Just a little, dot in this big effed up world we live in. Wake up, wake up. What? Guys, unreality moment, but wouldn't it be, like, super crazy if, like, this whole life was a dream? No, I'm sick. Let me rest. Daughter, you gonna be okay? I know you miss it, but I like this dishcloth. Thank you. It's really cool, right? I kind of want to make... I don't know... Okay, a sweater of this would be really cool, but I don't know how much I would like it on me. It would have to be very specific colors, I think. But it looks really cool. Bro, I have some wild dreams. So I know that I have wild dreams, but I remember them... I don't remember them ever. It take me back to 2021 where I watch Minecraft vids. Tachi, I have good news for you. You can still watch Minecraft vids. Been dying for the past 3 days and I'm still sick, but I have PE today. You're going to school still? Bro. Looks like honeycomb. I like that pattern as a sweater. Yeah, I think the pattern is actually called honeycomb, but it's, I think this is like, an easier version of, like, the traditional honeycomb. It's really cool, though. It's, like, 3D. This would go really hard as a blanket, though. This would be a really cool blanket. It would take forever. When I have things going on. Fair. Last night where there was, where the orange prince and his boyfriend were giving me really expensive alcohol in a bar. Wait, that sounds awesome. One day I failed a class, no contest, instant fail. But you sick. Oh. That sucks, Dodd. What are the ones I watched when in 2022? Watch New People. Watch New People. I get it, I had to go sick to school too. See, the thing is that, like, I just didn't get sick that often. So, like, when I did, I think I still went to school, but, like, I don't know, like, yeah. I got the same immune system as my dad, which is, if I feel myself getting sick, and I go do, like, a really hard exercise, then I just don't get sick. Which is apparently what my dad would do when he was like, yeah, I kind of feel like I'm getting a cold. He would, like, go for a run, and then he just wouldn't get sick. And I'm like, I don't know what type of, like, immune response that is. But it's definitely something. And streamed 3 full days of someone else's life. This was back in high school. That's crazy, Ninjor. There's that one Race in the Moon series. Yeah, that's cool, I think. I guess. Can't speak French. Like, you tried to pronounce the same name of the drink and really butchered it. Something hilarious. Getting warm, I guess. I think it might be, like, having your heart beat, like, elevated might, I don't know. Like, it doesn't work necessarily, it doesn't work all the time, right? Like, it usually only worked for colds. Like, sniffles and stuff like that. Like, if we ever got, like, the flu, like, with, like, a fever or anything like that, or the thing, like, anything that made you really tired, it obviously didn't work. But, like, I don't know. You know, oh, like, okay, so, like, again, like I said, I don't really get sick that often. Not to jinx myself, you know? Don't wanna, you know. But, like, so, like, where there will be, like, years in between me getting sick, right? I remember, like, I had gone to Toronto, and I had gotten COVID, right? And then, last year, during my, like, and I hadn't gotten sick for, like, maybe a year and a bit, and then, my last birthday, I was sick the entire week of my, like, birthday. And I'm like, this is awesome. I haven't been sick in, like, a year and a half. And we have to be sick the week of my birthday. Awesome. Great. 10 out of 10. Uh-oh. I mean, I didn't watch Stampy either. Here's the 2 languages going well. Nice. He's good sick a lot. I didn't get a no-no pass. Had to go to school every time, even when I was dying. That sucks so much, though. A brain rot, don't worry. Jeez. Guys, it's okay. My favorite YouTuber growing up got accused of the thing that every YouTuber gets accused of. Found out guilty, and then we never got an update, and then he disappeared off the face of the earth. He hasn't uploaded in, I want to say, 8 years. Yeah, tonsils are in your throat, yes. Also, he was faceless and never revealed his real name, so no one can get an update. If they don't know where this guy is. Who knows? Expected them a lot back in the day. I had to go every. Oh, that really sucks. Let's see if I can guess. Go ahead. You get like try to guess. Have fun. YouTubers and he's effing bald now, so that's how my life is going. That's not too bad. Yeah, go ahead, watch. I can tell you guys the whole story. Like again, like it happened like a while ago, and it was like a lot. What do you mean? Never mind. Did you give up? I had a guess. Oh, okay. What was the guess? And I lost it. Well, I will say he was quite popular at the time. But like I said, he hasn't uploaded in like almost a decade. Oh, a slight headache after all those years. Oh. No, it wasn't Shane. It was a faceless YouTuber. Guys, when I tell you guys who this is and you guys look it up, you guys are gonna have a heart attack. I have no clue. My guess was Adiposes, but he's not fateless. That's a fair guess, but no. Hey, you guys probably don't actually know this person. That's the thing. You're making a new painting. Want to see? Yes, always. I'm not old like you. What the F? Okay. So I don't know YouTubers. That's fair. So the guy was called Cryotic. And he used to be, like, in the same group of YouTubers as PewDiePie, Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye. Like... Hags is like, no! Not that guy! I used to love him. I know! Oh, no. Oh, God. Why is he Dream? No, Cryotic had the mask first. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, okay? So Cryotic, YouTube channel, really funny, like really funny guy, blah 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 blah. And then he is 23 and he's dating a 16-year-old. Like publicly dating a 16-year-old, not like, oh, sneaky DM, whatever. Like he says, "Hey, I have this girlfriend. Her name is this." And they talk on stream and stuff, like she's there, and the audience knows that she is there. Like sometimes they play together on stream, kind of thing, because they would stream every like he would stream every Saturday. But no one knew what her age was until they broke up. And then 2 or 3 years later, after they broke up, she was like, "Hey, that was I think that was a crime. They never met up in person. They just messaged each other." And so he was like, yeah, so people are accusing me of this, and then like, but the thing is that they had such a public relationship that it was like, it wasn't even like, it was like people knew. And then he had a video where he was like, yeah, I'm going to court, and then he never showed up on the internet again. Bro, I'll never forget that. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, I'm thinking that's illegal, but like, she didn't know that at the time. She's 16, right? She didn't know that at the time, and then like, later, after they broke up, like 3 years later, she's like now, you know, 19, and she was like, I think that might have been a crime. Oh shoot, dude. We're talking about Cryotic. I'm gonna pick a scent. Oh. I will go look at it in a second. Yeah, but the thing is that he had a white mask with that looks exactly like Dream's mask, except that he had like a little hair. So imagine me in 2020 I don't know the Dream SMP. The Dream SMP has been around for maybe like 3 months, okay? And like my favorite YouTuber has not been on the internet for a while. And also devastating, not only is he, you know, was dating a 16-year-old, all of his content was a lie. All of his content was a lie. Like, not only was he a, like, you know, a terrible person, he was also just a terrible friend. Like, all the people he played games with hated him, but played games with him because they were literally getting paid to. And like the D&D campaign that he made, all his streams, everyone he ever interacted with ever was either like didn't know him enough and was just kind of like there, or hated him. Like, all their friendships were fake. All of it was fake. It was fake friendship, and I was like, that's crazy. Anyways, so imagine that, you know, 3 months of the Dream SMP, and I start seeing a lot of fan art of this guy with a white mask that has a green color scheme, and I'm like, why are people drawing fan art of Cryotic? Like this, like, not only is this guy like been like completely canceled off the internet, but like he hasn't done anything like in like a, like, you know what I mean? Like, why do people care? And that's how I got into the Dream SMP, because I looked it up and I was like, oh, this is another guy. Oh, this is actually like a really cool thing. Let me watch this Dream SMP thing, even though I've never interacted with Minecraft before. Fun fact, everyone. Anyways. A picture. Ooh. Oh, I love that painting. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh my god, Alex, I love this so much. This looks so cool. What kind of paint are you using? It kind of looks like watercolor, but it's not, I don't think. Wow, Cryotic gave all to your Dream SMP. Real. Acrylics? Oh, yo! Okay, I like the drip. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. I call Dream out for copying, because okay, the time frame between Cryotic being popular and Dream existing is like a completely different generation of YouTube watcher. Like, people who watch Cryotic were people who were watching YouTube in like 2008. Like the same, like the people who are my age. And the overlap between people who were watching that and the Dream SMP at the same time is like, wasn't a lot. Like, it wasn't a lot. And also near the end, Cryotic was pretty niche. Like, pretty much, looking back on it now, it should have been quite obvious that like a bunch of people were dropping him, because it was like, you know, like Markiplier like didn't do games with him for a while, and then also Jacksepticeye and also PewDiePie, like they all kind of like stopped, like for like the last maybe 3 years of his career, or maybe 2 years of his career, he wasn't playing with these people. And so he went from one of the big 4 YouTubers, like Let's Play YouTubers, to some guy, like within like 2 years. Yeah. So, and honestly, I don't think Dream knows who this guy is. I think it was a complete coincidence. The masks also look kind of different. Like, it's literally just a white mask. And so, like, there's a lot of people who have a white mask. So I don't think it was actually copying. It was just, like, a crazy coincidence that his color scheme also happened to be green. And that the mask kind of looked the same. And this was super into Schlatt. I learned, oh, that's cool. Roddick, do you remember the guy in a bear hat with long ears? He used to use a lot, but what happened to them? Wait, I do know who you're talking about. I don't remember. There was a lot of people who were editors for Cry that stopped making content after all the Cry stuff came out, because they were like, oh my god, I'm finally free. And then they just, like, started doing literally anything else. Wild. I know, right? The white mask with the green hoodie is, like, actually crazy. Why does he look like Dream? That's what I'm saying! Everyone is walking about baguettes. Walking about baguettes. Hello, Psychic. No, but you understand what I mean? Like, I go onto, like, Tumblr or, like, TikTok. Like, the cosplays are what really threw me off. Because it was, like, really... Like, it was before people started, like, making him have, like, the armor and all that sort of stuff. Like, it literally was just a green hoodie with the white mask. And I was like... What is happening? Like, it was actually crazy. That was wild. Oh, but anybody that bear guy too, he had one in Poland that looks so similar, like the beard, the hat. Bro was even pissed that they call the most popular guy. I'm pretty sure one of those people was Ken Toast. Like, I'm like so sure. People in green hoodies and white masks, be careful. I like, it's like purely coincidence, but like, oh my god, dude, like actually crazy. It's like actually more crazy because I would have gone to the Dream SMP way sooner if I had like wasn't like just in general put off by the fact that the main character looked exactly like this guy. Like, I probably would have gone to the Dream SMP maybe like month 3 or 4 rather than like a year later, because I was just like, who, what, huh? Wait, you guys know how I'm slow and know nothing about this stuff. I need to ask this to make sure I remember correctly. Okay, go for it. I mean, it seems like a pattern. I mean, it's only a pattern if it happens 3 times, right? Dream was the guy who also the thing said about him, like, Cryotic. Yes, but Dreams just kind of, like, turned out to not be true. Whereas Cryotic was, like, not only was it true, but, like, everyone knew it was going on, just no one knew what her age was. Like, they all knew that he was dating someone. And, like, but, like, no one knew how old she was. Like, everyone just kind of assumed that she was around the same age as Cry. People did know that she was originally a fan, though. People were like, oh, this is a fan that, like, was, like, has been around for a really, really long time. And they started talking. And then, like, they started dating. And, like, that was not, like, yeah. It's still weirdly, like, ironic. I know. Getting a headache from this going to make my head hurt. I'm so sorry, Nib. Dating fans does seem weird to me. I mean, Phil's a married one. So... like, we're talking about when Craddock had, like, maybe 100 people watching him. Maybe. And YouTube's, like, 100 people watching his YouTube. He didn't stream at the time. Like, that in of itself is kind of like, whatever, you know? Like, people become friends with people who watch them right at the beginning all the time, Ninjor. Like... Ninjor, my friend that I met through a streaming app. Like, it's not that weird. 15, 16. There we go. Waiting on getting into the Dream Smith after Schlatt died because my friend was a diehard Schlatt defender, even though that great stuff. Oh, fair enough. I feel like the difference is dating fans when you're a big streamer is weird, but when you're like a small streamer who has practically no one. Yeah, no, but that's what happened. That's a thing. Like, she was there from, like, you know, when, like, he was, like, really, really small, like getting 100 views on YouTube, kind of small, right? Which is why, like, that in of itself wasn't weird. It was the fact that she was 16. I did think that we counted, like, but guess you make a point. Yeah. Like, it wasn't like him necessarily dating a fan. She was 16. Really question due to ADHD? Go for it. And she was 16. Yeah. When they started dating, she was 16, which means when, like, you have to think about it like this way, because, like, he was 23 and she was 16 when they started dating. But, like, she had been, like, watching him for years before that. And I don't know how many years. What did Schlatt do? Just nothing recent. I think Beans is just talking about how, like, Schlatt is Schlatt. Ken? Oh, it is Ken. Okay, it is, like, that guy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Ken. Yeah. He's still, He still makes content. Like, he was part of, like, the really big, like, Among Us thing during, 2020. How washable do you prefer your sweaters? Ooh, I usually use acrylic for the reason that I like putting stuff in the wash. I usually dry them flat, though. But we usually wash cold. So we wash cold and dry flat. So if it can do that, that's excellent. Drying flat. Instead of putting it in the dryer, you take it and you put it, like, on a towel, and then you put, like, a towel on top of that, and you, like, let it air dry, but, like, flat, not hanging. My nose is bleeding. No, Dad! I'm so close to 4,000 points. Jesus. When I watched is dating someone who was a viewer, I started following because funny me. She's moving with him next week, and I think, like, they're only a small streamer. Nice. I mean, there's, one of Tubbo's friends, like, is about to marry someone who used to be, like, his editor, but I don't remember the guy's name. I don't remember. Yeah, it's, not High Key Hate Me, but, Owen Juice, I think. I know he's a PG streamer. There's, like, 3 streamers that are, like, friends of Tubbo that I get confused because they all make really similar content. So there's, like, Heike Hate Me, Ollie, and Owen Juice. I get confused with each other. All of Tubbo's friend looks the same. Oh, God. That's crazy, Elias. Engage. Oh, it is. Okay, it is Owen Juice. To his main artist, and she was an artist before they started dating. Yes, yes, yes. That's what it is. Thanks, Advic. Advic knows. Yeah, it's like Heike Hate Me, Ollie, and Owen Juice are like the 3 people I get confused for each other. Yes, 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 yes. And I think that's very cool. Cool of them. I hope they have a great life together. Ranking 5 minutes of yours. Out of on the floor. Do 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 do. Those friends are just white women with fluffy hair. It's so effing funny. Like they are 3 of the same person. Yeah. And it's like the same colored hair too. I don't know. I just think that's like it's a very like common whatever. Like a brown-haired white man is like extremely common as like, you know? What does that say? Profit. The curse of the white streamer. Real. It's either that or they just like are American and all sound the same. Yes, it is epic. Screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Especially over here, like, I am in the front token diversity thing. Oh my god, dude. Yes, singing. Hello, Karma. How you doing? We are falling into the trap where all guys get the same 3 haircuts and just all look the same. Yeah. Yeah. Captain. Captain. I mean, like, I feel like it's always kind of been like that. Where, like, you know, like, they're, because, like, I mean, there's very distinctive hairstyles throughout history, and I feel like we're no different. I would unfortunately fall under the white person with pale eyes and brownish hair. Rip. Couldn't be me. You're here. Oh my god. Yeah, I am. It changes, but it's always the same. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it's... That's, like, I mean, like, it just be like that. And if you, like, don't do that haircut, you're, like... You're just, like, automatically alternative. It doesn't even matter. With the gray eyes and ginger hair, I escaped. Rip, I guess. You did kind of escape, though. See, I don't know if I fall into any of the, like, streamer categories, because I don't fall into the, like, white person with, like, brown hair, like, fluffy brown hair. Like, I have brown hair, but I never have the actual, like, it's not dyed. Brown hair, oh, white guys makes up a shocking number of streamers. That's what I'm saying, but, like, okay, so, like, obviously I'm white, but, like, my hair is never just naturally brown. And I don't fall into, like, this category of streamers that, like, queer is, like, a big part of their streaming personality. And then, like, I don't fall into, like, the pink streamer, like the pink streamer. I guess the category I probably fall into is slightly unsettling streamer. Because that's definitely a category. But the thing is with the slightly unsettling streamers, they all look different. The pink streamer? The ones that have, like, the pink gaming chair, the, like, headphones with the cat ears, like, everything is pink or really girly or, like, really, like... But it's, like, it's on purpose. Like, it's not, like, I'm not bashing these people. Like, it's done on purpose. Just woke up and Will streamer's lighting. Yes! The 21 short middle part haircut. Oh my god. Hi, Star. You're the lame streamer? Oh, fair. You fell into the vaguely alt and cryptic, despite not trying to be alt. Yeah. These streamers categories come in. I understand now. Yes. Finster is a pink streamer. Finster is the pink streamer. Like, oh my god, dude. Oh, and then there's also just, like, gamer. Like, there's, like, the category of streamer that is just gamer. Like, with, like, the LED lights in the background and, like, gamer. You know what I mean? And me and Rambo look eerily similar, like brown hair, greenish eyes, taller, and pasty skin. Oh. Gamer, the RGB LED light. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, gamer. You also have this. Oh, wait. Oh, that's awesome. So where do these come in? How do you find this info? It's just, like, it's pretty arbitrary. It's kind of like clicks in high school. It's just, it's, like, it's completely made up. Internet back, what did I miss? Oh, we're just talking about streamer categories. Yeah. I am gamer. I love gaming. So my mother said that I can help her sort a shelf of the pantry she buy. It's like a crochet penguin kit. Ooh, nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to Google it because I want to know. I don't know if there's really like a way to Google it. It's just like, it's kind of like, yeah, it's very arbitrary. Like, it's kind of like exactly like high school cliques where there's like the popular kids, the jocks, the nerds, like, you know what I mean? But it's just like streamers. My favorite streamers are either pink or cryptic. That's so real. Mine are unfortunately white boy with brown hair or cryptic, and there is no in between. Like, that's it. Like, I think, like, literally, like, my 3 top streamers, which are, like, Sneak Snag, Tubbo, and, like, Bilzo. White guy with brown hair. But I guess, like, Bill is kind of on the cryptic side. But it's just kind of like, okay, it's just, like, white guy with brown hair. Awesome. What's cryptic? As in, like, what does that word mean? Friend jokes that I'm gonna see random rambling at Christmas family reunion and panic. That'd be kind of funny. There's a massive sign on the side of the road. So fun. That's awesome. I started the entire independent. Yo, I'm so excited for your penguin. Yeah. Cryptic is like cryptivoid, I guess. The word cryptic is like it means like something like Mothman, right? So it's like an urban legend type thing. But like, you know, beings with lots of eyes, like that type of thing is like considered like cryptic. Yeah. Slightly spooky. White guy with brown hair is good too, but I don't watch many of them other than Owen Juice. Fair enough. Oh, that's why you knew the Owen Juice things. That makes so much sense. I wouldn't figure out if I fit into a category. I mean, like, I can just say, like, a bunch of other random categories. Like, there's not, you know? I haven't been feeling feminine a little bit. I have to wear a dress and haven't been oh, I'm sorry, Star. Ones I really want. Ooh, oh, mother is shouting at me. Uh-oh. I'm trying, like, I mean, oh my god, it's Weighted Vortex. Hello. One of the streamers I watch are probably on the spectrum. Fair. I mean, there's like booby streamers as well. Like, that's a big category of like women whose whole is the fact that they have boobs. That's also a category. This is usually a category that is usually women, but there's also like streamers who are just like their whole thing is that they're cute. But these are like broad categories. And like they're not real. I'd probably be the overly sexualized one, not in the booby way one. There's also like, I feel like Chai, you would probably fit in the same category as Captain Puffy and Bagheera. I don't know what that category is, but you definitely, if you were to make like a little Venn diagram, you would be with those two. Askew in Google, it's not weird, I promise. Like what the word askew means? I know what the word askew means. At least we're white guy, brown hair, because my little sister found Owen on YouTube and is too young to watch Twitch alone. Fair. Fair. And Owen is PG though, so that's good. Remember the green screen bikini thing that happened on Twitch? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, Jaden Animations is also in that category. Brown hair, Jaden is animator and is, yeah. Bagheera mention? Sorry, I hear you talking about Bagheera. No, I don't know who the other one is. So like Bagheera, Captain Puffy, Jaden Animations. I feel like Baji would also fit into that category. In like probably like the worst way of explaining it ever. Probably like women who are one of the guys. But like, but not in a like pick me girl way, more in a like these guys are going to make jokes and I'm going to make the jokes with them, and I'm not going to be like, ew guys, stop, ew, that's weird. Like they're just going to like be like, they're going to look at it and they're going to see the whatever the joke is, and they're going to be like, I can make everyone in this room so uncomfortable right now, and I think I will. And then they just do it. It's not even tomboy, because I would never describe Baji as tomboy. It's just like Bagheera, Bagheera and Charlie Slime Skull interacting is my favorite thing ever, because Bagheera is the only person that can make that guy not be able to yes and. Like, that's crazy. Like, you are going up against the yes and master, and Bagheera is just like, I'm gonna stop you right there. Like, people, their bikinis, that they were the green screen color, and then have the gameplay appear on. Oh! Wait, that's actually kind of funny. He's a fan of Bagheera is easily distracted and can be very energetic at times. That's a description. I'm not sure if she's watching PG streamers or not because she is in high school. Oh, okay. And here is C swears, but I'm more concerned about internet. Oh, okay. No, fair enough. That's fair. That's fair. How do you spell Bagi? B-A-G-I. Bagi is a Portuguese streamer though. And exclusively streams in Portuguese. Like, making a joke that makes people uncomfortable. Yep. Just ban the green screen bikini meta. That's kind of funny though. Wait, that's so good though. Wait, why? Which are cowards. No, I am talking about both of them. I like these descriptions. Does she at least have subtitles? Yes, but like you can only get subtitles when you watch something live. I think she does. I'm not sure. Also, apparently her VODs are like completely like watchable because she plays copyrighted music but doesn't take it out of her VOD. So the majority of her VODs are muted. And then like she speaks in Portuguese a lot of the time. And then apparently, like this is from what I've heard, right? Because I've not watched any of her stuff yet. Apparently she speaks like really fast and also speaks in a lot of slang. So even if you're watching with the subtitles are like basically never correct. And I'm just like, God dang it. Yeah, she does. Okay, awesome. Like, great. I think, because people were using it in a way to get people to stare at their butts and stuff. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what bikini streamers are just in general. Feel, like I found the less problem I decided. I think any of the new, that's fair, Star. In a VC with several guys and just to make the same joke, but sometimes better, and I have literally been a few and they've said nothing in response. I'm still having good. So I think that, which, like, that would be the type of streamer, I guess. Again, like, all these are, like, completely arbitrary and don't actually exist, but, you know. She's just cooler than anyone. She is, honestly. She is way cooler. Like, the only time I ever got to, like, see Bagheera at all was, like, those clips of when she joined this, like, you know, the SMP and with Selbit, and then, like, Ordin Paranormal, and that's it. I don't even know, but then again, she's from a different state, so okay, fair enough. But it's fun. Yeah, it is really fun. I sent you a scribble, and also I will do more once I feel better. That is all good, Alex. Alex, you should go rest if you are feeling icky. It's loading. What type? Alex. Alex is like, I sent you a scribble, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get like a, you know, like a sketch that's like, has like the bar where like, you know, like that type of, that's what I was expecting. Turtle, thank you for the attendance. Spoilers, guys, that's not what I got. I wish my scribbles looked like this. A scribble, that's crazy. You're trolling. That's a scribble? Or that's some watching me have a wall design. Ooh. Dude, this looks awesome. Dude, that looks so cool. Samurai. Almost said it. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. You're so talented. Oh, dude, like, actually, though, like, that's crazy. This is crazy. My camera is mirrored. Which way is my... This way. This crazy. That's crazy. And because I draw and my eyes mess up so bad, it doesn't make any better shapes that I know I was drawing, so it looks like a scribble on my eyes. Oh, well, I can tell you that it's not, and it looks amazing, and man, I wish I looked that cool in real life. That's awesome. Seal, hello! Ulterior Demon Slayer confirmed. Alex asked me if I liked Samurai, and then I said I really liked like Blue-Eyed Samurai, and so I think it's in the style of that. Thank you, Chai. I would pay for the scribble though. No, real. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Alex, I need to commission you, I think. Jesus, that's so cool. Alex, you're crazy. Oh, you want that style? Okay, noted. Oh boy, Don. You're in danger. You're in danger, Dodd. I don't know, man. I don't know how to draw hands either. Cries and sobs. I think Alex is kind of like a good artist. Yeah, I think so too, actually. This is a doodle, meanwhile the doodle being Mona Lisa, real. In the blue-eyed samurai, I saw Dodd psyched after. Oh, yes. Dodd's, yes, blue-eyed samurai. Yeah, I know it made these arts real. Oh, but that just got deleted. Just tell me what you want and you'll get it for free. We pookies. When you said I got a cool ass sword IRL. Real. No, but for real, Alex, I need to commission you for something. I have an idea. What got deleted? And for Grain and Lizzie. Oh wait. Also, I specifically watched Last Life with Grain and Lizzie's POV, and the Fairy for Destruction also had me in tears. Okay, I don't know what that means, but we said it out loud so that people know. Man, I'm gonna date and you bring me a sword instead of flowers, I will marry them. That's so real. That's so real. I gotta finish trashy stuff because it's one thing or even 5 or more. Oh, jeez. It's all good, Alex. All good. If you have other commissions you have to do, like, do the commissions, you know? I'm just saying. At some point. Oh, I'm sorry, Turtle. Very manly colors. Yeah, do it. Swords are cool. Got a golden dragon on my handle. Ooh, that's really cool. Why are all the makeup so exaggerated like a filler to make it more simple? I don't know. And free, I will not let you know. I'm too shy. Okay. Okay, cool. You should let me know though when you're free because I want to know. I do need to get a wall hook for the sword though. You can get them at like the dollar store, I think. I'm gonna get warned again, but basically yes. Unfitting of a black that had no one on our back. If real trust me to let him know, and I will never, because how dare I? Alex, why? You got, like, we're all friends. I don't understand. Silly. Blue that pink was a boy's color because it was a strong, vibrant color, and the blue was for girls because it was a gentler and more feminine color. This is true. Gonna get smashed, and right above that is a VR headset and then a cowboy hat, and nothing in my room makes sense. That sounds awesome, Dodd. That's kind of how my room is. Want a wool cotton blend or a cotton acrylic blend? Ooh. For what? What are we making? I have good news. I think we are seeing a rise in just fantasy anime. Effing finally. We don't need it to be an isekai. It can just be a fantasy. Honestly, I completely blame Dungeon Mishi for being like, hey guys, if you have a cool concept, maybe people will watch your anime. That's crazy. My life lore is responsible for this. That is fair, Alex. I'm telling you and giving you permission to tell me when you are free. The new season gives me hope. Yes, we win these. Oh my god, dude. It's guys, isekais in of themselves are fine. The reason why I hate them most of the time is because besides the first episode, the fact that it's an isekai never comes up. There's exceptions to this, and those are usually the only ones that are good. Trans or not, I'm definitely not cis, never was cis. I mean, if you say that you're trans, then you're trans, you know? A deer anime, it's wild. No. Maybe I can't like, ooh, wait, hold on. I want to dye the yarn for your sweater, but use other stuff to make the design. Oh, okay, okay. I understand. Refresh it, now something looks different. Oh, wait, it's because I'm in 1080p. That's crazy, dude. Welcome to the future. Oh, okay, back to 360p. That's crazy. Make a playlist of F, she's so pretty it hurts because I'm hopeless and I'm making the first song of the playlist. My wife's Bessie. Yo! Karma, I'm so sorry. With a deer girl and a CGI deer. Guys, you know what's a crazy, which actually, like, guys, you know what anime is actually really, really good, but you would never expect it to be good if you just, like, watch the first episode? Odd Taxi. Odd Taxi is a really, really good anime, but you're going to watch the first episode and you're gonna be like, what the F is going on? Making the first song her favorite? That's awesome. Because it's like, it's about a world where everyone is like a different animal, like Zootopia kind of idea. And it's about a guy who drives a taxi. About a walrus who drives a taxi. And that's what the show is about. But I swear to you, it's very good. Okay, lie down now. Good, Alex. Good, 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 good. I hope you feel better. Okay, guys, so the instructions told me to do this, do the repeat 4 times. So this is what it looks like. No, it's not gumball. Much I don't even know how to write the plural of walruses. I think it's just that. I do not know. So, and now I think I'm going to make another one of these for the back. But invert the colors? And then sew them together? Do y'all have heat sickness, bro? What? I think, like, everyone in the chat is sick, actually. The only thing, one really dope looking anime, called Hero X. Its art style is really cool. Ooh, okay. Pull up in the pyramid scheme. Okay.
Oh, they're like,
Hello.
hello, hello, they're like,
Hello. Oh my god.
hello.
Oh my god, it's Dad.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. How you doing?
I'm plus today in a half hour.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, my illness deals with a hot very badly. I suffer. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Beetlejuice.
I'm getting a call.
Oh. So have you heard of you? No, it's a band and I really like it, and it has lore, I think, and it's really good. Wait, no, wait. I think Bunny actually sent me that exact band like 2 or 3 days ago. And Bunny was like, "Hey, you should listen to these guys."
I have received the call. It was my mother informing me she'll be here in half an hour.
This is epic.
You guys got half an hour of me. Make it count.
Is it this band? It is this band. Yeah, Bunny told me to listen to it.
Which
Because
band?
it has it's called like Yilo Cree. I don't know. It's like it's a band that has like, so it's like a story that's being told through songs.
I've never heard of them.
Neither have I,
My
like before
Beetlejuice?
Bunny.
Not right now. My throat hurts.
Yee. I sent you the trailer, you should watch it. Okay, I will watch it eventually. Let it all go. You can let it all. Oh. Yo, Huffle, hello. Thank you so much for the attendance. How you doing? The songs are so good. I believe you. I probably should listen to it.
Hello, Huffle. Hello.
Hello. I'm debating whether I want the other side to be one color or if I want this but reversed.
Hi, you don't need uppies anymore.
No. Chai wants uppies from Huffle.
Okay.
Because Huffle is tall.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Tall
Guys,
people.
okay, so should I make it all this blue color on the other side? Or should I do this but reverse? So we have like the inside be blue and the outside be the color.
Speedrun.
It's like four, reverse? Yeah, probably, right? Apparently all the different people are voiced by one person. It's like, wow, there's like 4 characters and all the same person singing. I don't know how to describe this stuff. That's really cool. Reverse? This sounds like Family Guy. What? Okay, reverse? Okay, we'll do reverse. I have to bind off this part anyway.
It's like freaking Family Guy.
Is there a lot of characters in Family Guy voiced by the same guy?
Yes. The creator of the show voices like 8.
That's exciting. I mean, the Gravity Falls guy also voice acts, like, Alex Hirsch, like, voice acts a lot of characters in
Yeah,
Gravity Falls.
he does do that.
Excuse you, it's like 116. I mean, Harlan Guthrie, the creator of Malevolent, voices all the characters in his show. So, you know, it'd be like that sometimes.
He do be like that.
I could never
Pick
do.
ad break. Oh.
Yeah, there's an ad.
No. Oh no.
No.
It's okay. I'm subscribed to twitch.tv/tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have a sub?
Yes.
See, I mostly have that so that, like, I'm aware that an ad's happening even when I have Chatterino up. It's been very helpful.
I'm speedrunning. Ooh, I'm so fast.
Oh, epic.
I might just beat my personal best. Seth MacFarlane, yeah.
Okay. I know that about women, it made a lack of women make a lot more sense. Dude, okay, the lack of women in Malevolent is actually, like, there was someone on Tumblr that made, like, an essay on, like, the lack of women in Malevolent. And not in, like, Harlan Guthrie is clearly sexist way, but in a, like, the, like, symbolism and, like, absolute, like, alienness that there is just no women in Malevolent is so eerie and weird. Like, cause, like, from, like, a meta point of view, it's like, yeah, of course, like, he can only do so many women voices, and that is to say he's literally done one, which is an old grandma voice. But, like, this person, Crispy, who voice acts in, like, Sailor Moon, Mathis Ladybug. Nice. They just sound like lol. And, like, it was really interesting because it was like,
Seth MacFarlane does sound like Frank Sinatra. Even the song of Frank Sinatra song in the movie.
instead of
Sing.
5 back to back, because it's a 1.5 minutes of ads. So it's not really how many ads, it's just gonna fill up a 1.5 minutes. So, like, ages ago, so women aren't really gonna be that popular, if that makes sense. Not popular, but, you know, because sex was back then. Yeah, but that's the thing, is that when you're reading history books and everything like that, yeah, it's gonna be like that, because anything that women would do would be, like, you know, not really acknowledged. But he lives there. You know what I mean? Like, women existed. Like, women would have existed there. And so, like, it's wild to, like, listen to the show and you, like, never hear women. Like, they're implied, like, at most. Like, anytime that they go to a cafe, there's a waitress that never talks.
I hate
And
it
then,
when
like,
women are just implied.
anytime they go to a hospital, women are mentioned, and, like, women are, like, also implied, but they also never talk. Like, it is so eerie and weird. Like, none of the cultists ever if they speak, are a woman. They're like always like there's implied cultists that are women, but none of the women cultists will ever speak. It's so weird. Go on frame a stream, but it gave me like five more ads. What? Okay, that's actually no way, Alanis. You know what I mean? Implied women at birth. That's crazy. No, it is. It is an eerie like thing though, and the thing is that the essay basically concluded that Arthur Lester himself is quite sexist. And because we're seeing everything through like his perspective, the conclusion of the essay was that Arthur Lester just doesn't hear women, basically. And I was like, I'm like, that's so funny. You can tag the essay if you find. Oh my god, dude, I have no idea where it is. I'm gonna be real. It wasn't even really an essay. It was just like a really long Tumblr post. What book or whatever is this about? It's about a podcast called Malevolent. And the thing is with this podcast is that it's all voiced by one guy. So even though it's like when you're listening to it, it does sound like you're there, like you're listening to a TV show, right? So you hear all the sound effects, you hear the walking, whatever. But it's all voiced by the same guy. So like every single character is the same guy, which means that like even though he can do a lot of different voices, he can't do a realistic woman voice, and so there's just no women characters. So like at the beginning, it's kind of like whatever because there's not a lot of men characters either. There's literally the 2 men characters and that's it. But like as the show has been going on for like a while, it's like okay, the only women we ever like see is implied, right? Because there's like waitresses and stuff, or they're dead, right? So it's like there's like 2 or 3 dead wives that have been mentioned. There's 2 or 3 dead daughters that have been mentioned. There's like a dead sister. There's like anytime that there's a woman in the vicinity that they actually talk to, it's always a monster. Like it's always a creature. Like it's weird.
Side note, I just beat my personal best on this level.
Let's go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just deaf to women, real. Maybe John does have control of his hearing and just effing blocks out the women. See, okay, the thing is, John has to be able to hear. He has some control of his ears because he can hear people talking. It's never mentioned, but he can hear. And he has to be able to hear. He can hear Arthur talking to him. New condition of women deafness. Real. All the women are mute or murdered. That's so real. Ulterior Light thinks women are weird. Yeah, that's the conclusion. I feel like I want to listen to Malevolent. You should listen to Malevolent. Hi, Ren. How you doing? Malevolent is very, very good. Like, very good podcast. 10 out of 10. Sword no Mori wig. Sorry?
Good podcast.
Yes, it is very good.
Nah, it is good podcast.
Yeah, listen to my favorite male membering audio.
Ew.
Turtle, I'm re-listening to Malevolent right now, and I've gotten to the part where like he's like trying to save his dad or whatever. And he's like talking to the killer, and like I'm just like imagining this scene where like your dad is on a hospital bed, and there's a priest next to this guy, and then there's a killer, and you are talking to the killer, and you're saying things just like, "Daddy always thought you were a failure, didn't he?" And I'm just like, that is the craziest sentence I've ever heard in my entire life.
It can be taken very much out of context.
No, okay, but for like actually though, like the whole like Harlan Guthrie is wistfully unaware of the internet. He has to be, otherwise he would be going insane. And thank you for the attendance.
We're guy.
I think love this podcast. If you listen to a voice actor play someone so well you can't tell if it's them, it keeps happening with Travis William. Oh, he's on the internet now? But like, I have to imagine that he's like on the internet enough to be able to post that his silly little podcast has a new episode and nothing more than that. Because otherwise, he would stop voice acting the way that he does. Because
Oh boy.
Why does he do that? No, he likes interacts with his fans. Then he's insane.
Poor guy.
Guys, let me give you guys an example. So this guy has a little demon in his head, right? And at one point, that demon gets switched out with an eviler version of this demon. Don't ask. And one of the first things that he says to this new eviler demon that's in his head is being like, hey, you need to calm down. And the demon being like, okay. And then him being like, good boy. And and I need Harlan Guthrie to realize that that was the craziest sentence to hear. What do you mean? It's like an eldritch monster god lives in your head and you just call him good boy, like he's a dog.
It could let in a draft, it could let in a trial.
Probably menacing and Loki and all sound completely different. Oh yeah, there's some voice actors that are crazy. Where they just like sound different no matter what.
I want to do that.
Daddy always belittled you, did he not? In the accent of high school clerk I can see while gossiping. Wait, that's awesome, Alana.
There's either the voice actor who is able to sound different in every single role, or the voice actor who sounds the exact same all the time, but they somehow make each character different.
Real. Johnny on Bosch sounds the exact same in every single character he's ever done. But it works because he plays the exact same character. You know what I mean? Like, he is typecasted as evil little guy.
Another example is Keith David.
I heard Johnny on Bosch.
Keith David's a good example.
What do you mean he's... Give me a character that he's played that's not an evil little guy and not... And you cannot use... the black, oh my god. Power Ranger.
What?
He played the Black Power Ranger in one of the cartoons. So, like, you can't use that guy, and then you tell me any other character he's played that's not an evil little guy. Though I sometimes struggle to figure out the difference between John and Arthur because they sound way too similar. One has a British accent. Or sorry, one has an American accent. What do you mean?
I'm getting so good at speedrunning. I'm getting so good at
Too tired to
speedrunning.
function? That's so cool. Epic. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
They were playing pickleball today.
Oh, that's exciting.
I probably won't be able to play.
Oh,
I like pickleball.
I'm sorry.
I like pickleball, but I'm still sick.
Oh. Anyways, Johnny on Bosch is actually my favorite voice actor, and I did get to meet him at a fan expo when fan expo used to be cool and actually invite voice actors of animes and not just A-list actors. And he probably ran the funniest panel ever that would have definitely not been allowed, like, it is definitely would not be allowed to be a panel today.
What a guy.
Yeah, I'm from Yokai Watch. I had to define his name. Okay. Just figure, okay, this guy's also been a voice actor for like 10 years. Like, obviously you're gonna be able to find like actual, like, but he does get typecasted as evil little guy a lot.
I remember Yokai Watch. I love Yokai Watch.
To do line out first, it sucks, Atlantis. Stream delay gone, maybe? Guys, the panel, a cube. Your memories go into the lake. Hello!
No.
I don't know if you'll recognize me since I changed my username. It used to be, I do remember Damien, yes. And drop in and ask how are you? I'm doing really good. Do you want to be referred to as Damien or Thunder Toxin or just Thunder or just Toxin? Do I hear fish? Yes. There was fish.
John. I have to use my other guitar because my strings broke.
Oh.
What a tragedy.
What a tragedy. Guys, okay, so this was the panel that Johnny on Bosch ran. Toxin is okay, thanks, and I'm glad you're doing okay. Yeah! 20 more points and fish is mine. Excellent. Is your delay? It stops the stream for a few seconds. I get the delay back. That's kind of funny. So he ran a panel that was an 18 plus panel where I don't remember what the panel was called, but basically the premise was you were allowed to ask him any question that you wanted, like anything, like, and I mean anything, any question that you wanted, you were allowed to ask him or like the two other people that were there. There were two other voice actors. And then he would flip a coin, and if you know, didn't guess the coin flip right, he could ask you any question that he wanted. And
Hey, that sounds really cool.
yeah, but the questions were like, he would basically like match like how freaky your question was. So like someone would ask a question like something like, how did you lose your virginity? Like that type of thing. Like those types of questions. But if you would lose the coin flip, he would ask you a question equally as weird. Like actually like the craziest questions I've ever heard in my entire life. But like that panel would like not happen today. You know what I mean? Like there was no way that would get approved. But this is when anime conventions were just freaks hanging out with each other. Surely nothing can go wrong. It was hilarious. I think the first question was someone asking him like, I don't remember what she asked, but the problem is that she lost the coin toss, and then he was like, actually I don't think I can say what he asked. What if the person's minor is an 18 plus panel, so they shouldn't be there. You're still freaks hanging out with each other? Yeah. Yeah. There's a reason why 18 plus panels are 18 plus. Yeah. Wait, please send me what he asked.
I also want to know what he asked.
Okay. I'm gonna put this, like, in quotes and in spoilers, so it doesn't sound like I am asking you this question.
Ultra Light is typing.
Do I even know how to spell this word? No, but that's okay. Surely this is close enough that you guys will both understand what this means. I sent it to you guys.
Let me see this.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
The screenshot against ult tier one day. That's why I put it in quotes. Crazy. I don't even remember what the answer was. I just that was the first question. That was the first question of the panel. I don't remember what the answer was. I don't remember what her question was. Wait, what did I miss? I can't say. I will say to try. I will type it to try though. So basically, it was this panel where you could ask any question you wanted. She asked a question, then she lost the coin toss, and so he could ask any question that he wanted. And he asked her this. Is there somewhere I could watch it? Probably not. This happened like a while ago. Like I want to say like 2013 or 14. And I don't think people were recording. Like people didn't really record panels. Especially 18 plus ones. There was kind of like people just didn't. That's wild. But I would answer without even blinking. You're so old, what the It was pretty wild. Like I don't remember what she said. But then every single question after that was something along those lines. So like, for people in chat that can't get the exact question, it was extremely sexual.
Extremely.
And like a crazy question to be asked by probably one of your favorite voice actors of all time, and that's why you're in that panel. This is also a room of about 100 people. Like, this is not a small panel. There's like 100 people in this room. Yeah. This is hilarious and awkward. Yeah, it was a very funny panel. I'd totally just be stunned if someone asked me that question, let alone Johnny on Bosch in a panel room. That's what I'm saying. Like, and this is also when Johnny on Bosch was like really popular. Like Durara was still like a super popular anime, and so everyone knew him as Izaya, and like he would ask a lot of the questions in Izaya's voice, and it was, yeah. I don't know who Johnny on Bosch is. He's a voice actor.
Imagine a Deku voice.
Huh?
Imagine asking it in like a Deku voice.
Oh my god. He didn't voice Deku, but oh god.
But it would be really funny.
That would be crazy. The guy who did voice Deku did go to a fan expo one year. I would be stunned too if I got asked that. Yeah, like I genuinely, after that, people were just like, oh, okay, so like, gloves are off, we're allowed to ask literally whatever we want. Only 7 days left. No! Okay. Okay, so we're making the reverse of this. So this is the finished one. We're making the reverse of this so that I can sew them together. I mean, he said the vibe, he really did. That's what I said. Not gonna lie, I wish I would be stunned if I got asked. Oh, I wish I would be stunned. Oh, okay, I understand. Anyway. Insane behavior. Apparently Rambo is recording a video. Like what? What do you mean? I mean, that's not too weird, is it? Like, for him to record a video? He's a content creator. What do you mean? I haven't posted a video in like a year. So? It's kind of always been like that though. More content, let's go. Dude, I am shocked whenever I like go on YouTube and I get recommended like Tubbo or Tommy videos, because I'm like, oh shoot, you guys still like make YouTube videos. That's crazy. And they're like things where I'm just like, whoa, this feels like this came out like 3 years ago. Like
They
Tommy
got
just
divorced.
they did get divorced. They
It's the
did
only
get
video I
divorced.
watched Tommy in like a while.
Yeah, like he released a video, like Tommy released a video recently where he's like, I hosted the Beach Olympics, and I was like, what? It's like, that sounds like a video that someone would have posted in like 2021. I'm so confused. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 20. Okay, definitely do not have enough. Remember, hyperfixation is dying because I spent way too much money on that person for this to happen. No! I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch Rambo, like, pretty much, like, ever anymore. Like, if he plays a game with other people, then I'm like, yeah, that's pretty funny, that's fun. But when he plays... when he plays horror games by himself, in the nicest way possible, he doesn't play the game. Does that make sense? My Fast Face Streamer hasn't streamed since like December. Their channel doesn't exist. No! I'm sorry, Tachi. That sucks. No, it was so funny. Real. Like, he was playing, like, Goat Simulator with Charlie, and that was pretty funny. But now I don't like... Yeah. No, fair. I think you stole my hyperfixation, because now all I watch is you. Not complaining, though. You're great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It'd be like that.
I learned this song on the guitar, and now I feel like a guitar pro.
Let's go. I feel like the prestige of watching popular streamers might have like kind of like worn off. I feel like while there is obviously a lot of people who watch popular streamers because otherwise they wouldn't be popular anymore, there is significantly less people watching the streamers that were really popular in like 2020. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's because they've fallen off or anything. Like, that's silly. They clearly are still doing this as a full-time job. But, like, I think there's just less people watching in general. I think I've effed up here. Whatever. And then I think a lot of people were kind of like, okay, like, there's not really, like, the like, FOMO aspect of it anymore. So like when like there was a bunch of popular streamers and everything like that, if you miss a stream, you miss like a lot, and you would like see it on Twitter and you'd be like, oh shoot, like I missed out on this, like I wasn't there, I wasn't present when like this thing happened, and like there was like this big like feeling left out factor with not watching big streamers, and I feel like that's kind of gone. And so a lot of people like either have decided like, okay, like I am either going to switch to smaller streamers, or I'm just gonna not watch them anymore at all. But I think it's funny, one of the stories, songs in my She's So Pretty playlist, one of the song has her name in it. Oh, that is kind of fun. Listen, they're averaging like 2K, which is a lot, but like, no, for real. And like I said, like it's not because they've fallen off or anything like that. It's literally just, there's just not that many people watching anymore. Find them like cringe. That too. I feel like a lot of people were also really young. Like if you started watching them when you were 10 and then 4 years go by, you're now 14. Like I feel like a 10-year-old, like obviously they shouldn't have been watching them when they were 10, but you know what I mean? Like a 14-year-old is not going to like the same things as they did when they were 10. In the same, but it's different for people who are older. But then again, like I feel like unless you were already an adult when you started watching these people, even like the difference between starting to watch them at 16, you are now 20. You are not going to like the same things at 16 as you are when you were 20. And you're going to look back on your 16-year-old stuff and you're going to be like, oh my god, wow, I really liked that when I was 16. That's super cringe. Like, even if you don't think that in general it's cringe, you think your 16-year-old self is, and you're not going to watch the same thing. Never been to big streamers. They don't feel like personal. No, that's fair. No, streamer, you pop up in Google. What the F? Oh, only because my username is pretty unique. Imagine crocheting SMP character dolls for fun. That would be actually really fun. Actually. And you make them like little clothes and stuff. I just don't think there's like an SMP, like, unless you're talking about yourself, obviously, but like, I don't think there's an SMP that I am that interested in at the moment that I would want to spend that much time doing stuff like that. You're watching really long, and it's not like, not that I don't enjoy it, it's just not the same as my humor, and it's a lot different as well. Yeah, I like the Dream of Speed when I was younger. Yeah, see, like for me, I started watching the Dream of Speed when I was 23. The like mental gap between a 23-year-old and a 27-year-old isn't that much. So like, I don't look at a 23-year-old me and I'm like, oh, that's really cringe. You know what I mean? Like it's like basically the same thing. The words of my friend Garrett the Cowboy: a man who has the same ideas for 20 years has wasted 20 years. This applies to the taste in my mind as well. That's fair. We have chocolate covered. Ooh, person. It's really cute, but they don't sell them. They did Tubbo and Phil's on Tommy and stuff. Was interesting. Oh, that is really cute. I really like that. I think I have now knitted too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46. Okay, epic. Welcome back, Beans. Got stickers for my new cane. Nice, let's go. You're talking about how bigger streamers in general have less people watching them than they used to, and not in a like they fell off way, but in a like there's less people watching way. I find it very interesting, actually, because like on the other hand, there's also like these huge streamers, right, that have like literally hundreds of thousands of people watching them, and they're in such a different community than the one that I'm in that I've like literally never heard of these people. And they are like,
Yeah.
they're just like non-existent to me, which is crazy because 100,000 people know who these people are.
Okay, so
Yeah. No, it's true.
Queso is an example, yeah.
Queso is an example. Like, I know who he is now, but like, honestly, I watched like maybe like 10 minutes of his stream and I was like, yeah, this is not for me. Like, I do not care enough. People aren't second side with nothing to do. No, it's totally fair. Like, it's just like, it's just interesting.
Yeah, we
I
touch
did not-
grass now.
Yeah, we touch grass now. Well,
I
I
didn't
mean,
know who Amesy was for like a little bit.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like, I found Amesy because like this is actually the craziest thing ever, is that like I don't think I've been following Amesy for this long, but like the first thing I ever saw of Amesy was that Amesy posted a TikTok that was, this is when they were still using exclusively she her pronouns. They were like sitting on a chair and literally above their head it said, "You are looking at the next top woman streamer." And I remember looking at that and being like, I was like, okay, like pretty skeptical. I was like, okay, good luck, you know, like, cause like everyone was doing that. Like everyone like 2021 was like doing TikTok posts where they were just like, hey, like get your like OG tickets here. Like if you come follow me, you get like like you can say that you were like, you know, one of the first people, whatever. And so I was like, okay, yeah, good luck.
They were right!
And then they were right. Well, kind of. You know, no longer a woman, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were kind of right. But, like, the reason why, like, mackerel. The reason why, like, I started following them was because they did a stream with Tubbo on Halloween, which was, like, the funniest stream I've ever watched. Well, after the Halloween stream, yeah. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I'll follow this person. And that was the same reason for, like, Bilzo as well. And then, like, I was seeing, like, them on, like, the Bear SMP. Carl!
It appears it is 12 p.m. It is the time I evaporate for 5 hours.
Okay, bye. Have fun. I hope you feel better. I think I missed this. You're talking about the zone. I started scrolling through Pinterest and I zone back in. There's no idea what you're talking about. I hear it and I know. No, I'm safe. Yes. Big streams are too mainstream for real, dear. Real. Yeah, so Bear SMP was like, there's this guy called Bear. And did Dodd leave? Oh. There was this guy called Bear, and he made an SMP, and he invited a bunch of, like, he invited a bunch of people who were, like, getting an average, I want to say, like, maybe, like, 70-ish to maybe, like, 200 viewers. So, like, at the time, that was, like, a micro, like, streamer. Like, you were, like, really, really, like, small on the totem pole for that. Because at the time, the really, really big streamers in the Minecraft community were getting, like, 100,000, 200,000, okay? So, like, getting 50 to 100, or to 200 was the equivalent today of getting, like, 10 to 30 people. So, like, we're talking, like, really, really, really small at the time, which is obviously crazy because there was 100 people in these people's chats. Yeah. And the Bear SMP was, like, definitely trying to go on the trend of, like, the Dream SMP, where, like, they were having lore and stuff in it, but the lore was, like, fundamentally different. It was pretty peaceful, relatively. I never actually watched a lot of it, so The only clips I ever saw were Tubbo was also invited to this SMP. But Tubbo didn't play on it because Tubbo at the time was like, again, really, really, really popular. So he couldn't stream on it. So he never streamed on it because then that would like flood these people and it would be extremely overwhelming and it would probably like ruin the Bear SMP. But he had admin access or whatever. So not the ghost character. I saw him first as the god character. So he would log on and he had like this spiral like suit thing, and he would basically just mess around with people. And he messed around with like Amesy and Bill and whatever. And he would just like mess around with them. And I saw a bunch of those clips and I was like, that's hilarious. Like, this person's really hilarious. Like, and that's when I started following Amesy and Bill. That was ages ago, I know. And then he had that ghost character, which came up later. But yeah. And there was a bunch of other people on the Bear SMP, but I don't think they stream anymore. I think it was pretty much like Amesy and Bill who are like the ones that kind of like rode that out. For the audio was going around. Oh shoot, right. See, I remember seeing fan art of the god character. Did it have a proper end? I have no idea. I never watched it. I remember they put out applications to join, and I did do an application to join. And then they never added new people and it ended. So I don't know. Ties to the ARG. Oh. Glitching Amesy, I didn't know they were in the Dream SMP. I was just so shocked to find out out of nowhere. They did eventually get on the Dream SMP for like the last like couple months that it existed. Yeah. Hello, Jamie. Welcome in. We're talking about kind of how much streaming has changed, I guess, over the past like 4 years. It's like something like I need to disciple or something. Yeah, it was like a pretty like cosplay worthy kind of audio where like it would kind of work with like vaguely with any cosplay. Didn't even know about the Bears. They just watched VODs and mostly techno, I think. Fair. Welcome to Ultra Light Talk, real. Just like my obsession with like random like obscure media. Although it wasn't even that obscure. Like, there were thousands of people watching this. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy that the Bear SMP was considered a small SMP, even though it had, like, a bunch of fan art, a Wikipedia page, people cosplaying from it. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy that it was considered a small niche thing, even though, like, it was fundamentally huge. Obscure, you say? When streamers would try to make themselves as clippable as possible. It kind of made sense though, because if like at the time like TikTok was like really, really popular, and so if you had like a trending audio on TikTok, like you were golden. I don't know if Foolish was on it, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Foolish was? Oh, okay, cool. So annoying when you've been watching it live. No, that's fair. Yeah, there was like I think like Sneak Snag was actually talking about this a little bit ago about how like the reason why a lot of those bigger streamers only stream for like an hour and a bit is because they are trying to be as funny as possible and as energetic and like as possible, like trying to keep the attention of people who can literally be doing literally anything else for an hour, and like they can only do it for the hour, and then they're like, okay, I'm done. Like just clip farming. Yeah, like super high energy, making constant jokes, making sure something is constantly happening on screen and everything like that, to keep the attention of like people who are like, the minute it becomes like just a little bit like, they're gonna go on their phone and they're gonna leave. You know what I mean? And like they only can stream for like an hour. Moonsy, Manifold, Nikki, as well as Gucky. There is, but you know. I knew that Gucky was on it. Which is crazy, because I don't think like Gucky and Amesy started really talking to each other until like a pretty significant amount of time later. And I also knew that Nikki was on it. I didn't realize Manifold and Moonsy was. I thought that Moonsy was like a relatively new Twitch streamer. I don't think I ever want to be that. It's like a lot. I was robbed of getting to be duo without weirdos. Real. What word? Like CCB duo? Or... I legit quit streaming while I'm not doing it to be popular. Like, even if you are doing it to be popular, because there's a lot of people on Twitch that stream to be popular and famous and want money, whatever. Like, it's still a lot. Like, that is, like, extremely draining. We're talking about B-Duo? Oh yeah, just like, yeah, Tubbo and Rambo. There's like a whole thing with that, and we don't know what happened, and we probably never will. But yeah, you are right. Like, if it was like, because we don't know what happened, obviously, and like, speculating does nothing except probably make them uncomfortable. But like, let's say there was nothing else involved, right? There was nothing, like, nothing else happened, right? Besides the fact that it was just the fandom being weird. That really sucks. You know what I mean? Like, if it was like nothing else happened, because there's a full possibility that something else happened and that's why they don't really interact online anymore, like in public. But if nothing else happened and it was literally like they were like, the fans are super weird and we just can't hang out with each other publicly, like we just can't, then that sucks. Like, imagine being like pretty good friends with someone or really, really good friends with someone, like enough to like let them stay at your house for like a month and a bit in a different country. And then the fans are so weird about your relationship that you're like, we can never speak after this again. And then they don't. And it's been literal years. Like, being content creator in general is a lot. Yeah, I do not disagree. Yeah. That's fun, but I'm also incredibly sensitive. That's fair. Like, I was talking to my cousins about streaming and stuff like that, and like stuff that has been said to me on stream. And who's B-Duo? I'm just really dumb. Oh, Rambo and Tubbo used to be B-Duo. When everyone had like a duo name. Yeah. Tempted to create a scalpel shape with hot glue. Help. Good luck. I mean, there is a lot of dual names that have just kind of like kept over, but I feel like the obsession with everyone having a dual name or a trio name or a group name is kind of like calmed down. I was gonna talk about something else. Like, oh, I was talking to my cousin about streaming, and he was saying like, oh, like you must have like really thick skin then. And I was just like, yeah, kind of. But also, anytime someone says something to me, like we're talking about like first time chatter comes in here and calls me ugly or whatever, right? Like, I think I effed up. Did I F up? No. Like, first time chatter comes in here and calls me ugly, whatever, right? It's kind of like that person just doesn't exist to me. Like, that person is an NPC. Like, it's not a real person. You know what I mean? Like, it is, like, and I was trying to explain this, and I was just like, if anyone, like, comes in the chat and, like, does something like that, like, they're just not real. Like, it's not even like, oh, like, it's just words, it doesn't hurt me. It's just like, it's just not a real person. It's just like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know, where to hi, no introduction, like what? Like, that's never actually really happened, but like, you know what I mean? Like, something like that. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, and then you ban them, and then they cease to exist. You know what I mean? And that's like kind of like my mindset around it. It's just like, if I ban someone, they cease to exist. Like, they no longer, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. What I'm trying to say to Nim is that, like, I understand being sensitive and stuff like that, but if you really do want to stream, like, having the mindset of like that is like pretty good, I think. Being weird right off the bat, someone was so wild and Angels in the beginning, like, bro was not real. That's crazy. Mom lore. Ooh, my mom technically knows how to crochet. She crocheted a plushie for a friend's birthday once. Ooh, nice. Built my streaming career on the fact that I'm authentic. No my viewers. Someone complains because they don't need to be there. No, real Chai. That's so real. Like, man. Luckily, because I'm in this category, right, I don't think I'm ever really going to get people who are going to come in here and be like, why are you knitting? That's so boring. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be like, it's like, you're the one who found me here. Like, you clicked on it, man. But yeah, I don't know. People vanish with a ban. It's true, they don't exist anymore. Did cease to exist, my brain went ceaseless watcher. The doll thing from Lilo and Stitch. Oh, that's super cute. Oh, I love that. If I require a PC, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. And streaming should be fun. You know what I mean? Like, if you are streaming and you're like, I am not having fun right now, you should just stop the stream. You know what I mean? Like, it's not your job. It's not my job. Like, if I was like, right now, I was like, I'm tired, I'm gonna leave. Then, like, yeah. That's why I always used to say to you guys, it's like, I'm just gonna keep streaming until I stop having fun. And that's like, kind of like what happens. Sometimes I have to put a time restraint because I'm like, okay. Like, literally, sometimes, guys, those streams where, like, I just, like, suddenly I'm just like, don't, like, no warning, just stream for 8 hours, is because I'm having so much fun that I'm just like, I don't want to end stream. And so I'm just gonna be here for 8 hours, I guess. Like, I usually do put, like, a time restraint. Like, I usually, like, I end at 1, right? And it's mostly because, like, if I don't put that time restraint, I'll just, like, keep streaming forever. But also, like, I kind of want to go outside today. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, like, yeah, I want to end at 1 so that I can go for a walk. But I can definitely imagine that during the winter, when that's not really an option, I probably will just be like, all right, guys, it's 1 o'clock. I think I'm going to switch this to a writing stream. And it's just going to be me clickety-clacky on the screen, because there's not gonna be anywhere for me to go. The person in Angels were so disrespectful about being faceless and calling them cringe. Like, hey, can you stop? Dude, literally, like, if I was a like, I'm sure Amsel was having like a bit of like fun with the troll, but if someone came into my stream and like was like making fun of like a choice I made on my stream, I'd be like, okay, then you don't need to be here, bye, and then ban them. Like, goodbye. They're from fan art. I don't know, man. Should definitely be fun. I'm legit stopped when I was not having fun or tired anymore. Like, I mean it when I say I'm always on my stream. I am not much different IRL than I am stream. That's fair, Chai. Your grave so you could be straight. Like, I wanted to know what that person was gonna say if I one day into content and then ban them. Yeah, fair enough. Oh my god. This is how streaming I'm bored, lol. Yeah, real. Oh my god, dude. Dude, Ansel is so cool too. Like, oh, very good then. Like, dang man, guys. Like, I find streaming a lot of fun. Like, sounds like the name of an alt band. Very good then. Or My Man I Am. Dang man, guys. Oh. I understand. Hello, Lucifer. Good morning. How are you? Okay, have fun, Lurk. Such a sweetheart. Like, we're not friends, but share interests and just having fun energy. Yee, I feel that, yeah. Dude, I want to help them with a horror project so bad, or like collaborate on a horror project so bad. You know? It'd be so good. Did you say to me, good morning? I said good morning. I'm assuming that's what GM meant. I said good morning back. How are you doing? Gonna lurk and read for a bit. All good. Have good lurk. Excellent. Everyone's lurking now. That's it, buddy. I should have mod for 6 seconds. I don't think so. Did I do something? Lucifer is joking, don't worry. Okay, bye-bye! Everyone hates me. See, like, okay. Lucifer, we were talking about, streaming stuff. I would say that, like, I'm not, like, super different personality-wise, like, how I talk, my opinions, and all that sort of stuff. I do think that I'm a lot higher energy, and my reactions to stuff are definitely, like, exaggerated for stream, for sure. They're, like, genuine reactions, but definitely, like, toned up a little bit. Because, like, if I were to, like, completely unmask during stream, it would just be me sitting here and, like, reading chat in my head. And if it needed a response, it would just be kind of like, yeah, this, and then and that would be it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very, like, not shy, but definitely quiet. Like, I just, like, don't talk that much. Sometimes have obscure hyperfiction sucks. I'm looking for Astro Boy stickers right now, and I can't find any good ones. No, Beads, I'm sorry. I don't know how my wife is IRL. If this gives you a good example, I went over to Mischief's house, and Billy was there. I had not seen Billy, and I want to say a few months. I hadn't hung out with Mischief or Liam or Cakebird in a few months, and we sat on the couch reading for about 3 or 4 hours. Not talking to each other. I was having a great time. Yeah. YouTube videos laughing in my mind about my face being stoned. Yeah, real. I don't know, like, cause like I don't think I'm like that like stone-faced either. I feel like people can usually tell if I'm having like a good time or not. I'm not like that type of neurodivergent where people are just like, I have no idea if this person's having a good time right now. But like, it's definitely like subdued more, for sure. But I don't really know how to explain it. I would say that like when I did the writing streams, when I was like just like typing and not really reading chat, is like way more how I am IRL than, yeah. It really depend on a day if I'm alone with someone or who is that someone. That's super fair. Who to seal tour in 3 weeks and next to them and and while they read. That, yeah. I mean, that's what happened like pretty much like last like trip, is that I would just sit around the cabin reading. If I don't mask on stream, or if I do, it's like eye patch level of masking, is because I had this irritation, hatred with people fake and distinction when they're content creators, because I'm the type of where that's a tribe and gives you false identity. Yeah, oh yeah, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Thank you for the lurk beans. For the first time, and they say hi and just sit and knit and we do nothing. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty much what I did when I met Bunny. We did pretty much like talk about like horror podcasts and then sit in a park for like 3 hours and I was knitting the whole time. I don't think my personality is so different that people are like shocked about it, like, because I've never had where I go to someone else's house or hang out with them or whatever and they're like, whoa, you're like super different than you are online. Like, no one has ever said that to me. I think people have just described that I'm calmer, like in real life. Like, I'm just like calmer, and that's like pretty much it. Most of the time, but we do have some break days. Oh. Dude, what are we gonna do? We can't go anywhere. I guess we're just gonna chill in your house. I am drying hot glue with mini fans. You don't have to dry hot glue. It dries by itself. I mean, just, I just want to go on our museum, nice dinner stargazing date. This is fair. One day this will happen, surely. I'm off work, I meant when we were filming. Oh, well that's different, because I would also be working. I also, unfortunately, have a job. I never get fish. I don't know, Ren. That's kind of funny. I have work. Okay, bye, Lucifer. Have fun at work. Guys, I have not listened to the newest Magnus Protocol episode, but I have been spoiled for a little bit of it. Why does the cassette tape bite people now? No, the relaxed days I'm off and might pass out from exhaustion. We'll see what happens when I stop. Real. At some point, I am going to get the gang to watch the epic musical with me. Probably a mimic. Real. Okay, not a fish, but it is Hackatoo Man. Sorry, I'm still not a fish. But it is Hackatoo Man. Out of 165? There's 165 people who played this game. Shouldn't do it during our prep days. I would, like, I mean, at some point, I want to sit in front of, like, the TV and watch, like, the animatic playlist that I made. There's only 2 songs I don't have an animatic for, which is crazy because there's actually a lot of animatics for one of them. Like, there are so many suffering animatics, but none of them are that great. So I'm just waiting. In your chat, I guess? I know. That's crazy. Oh, I have a question? Yes. But like, just like in general, I feel like listening to that musical would be very fun. I don't know. Okay, Ninja, we might get lucky and we might get another album by that time. Who knows? Is Get in the Water song outside of the official whatever? So Get in the Water, so he releases like snippets from other albums, and he's been doing that the whole time. So Get in the Water is from the Vengeance Saga. So it's not like a fully released song of a fully released thing, but it is like a snippet of a song that's going to be in a different saga. I do know, I do want to take you and Spoons down to the lake shore. There's a great park I found that has beautiful arches that have cool vines all over. Ooh. Yes, it is a future one. Yeah. It's when, like, basically, okay, so, like, in the story of the Odyssey, Odysseus does get to, he gets either onto his island or really, really close to it. Like, he can, like, see it. And then Poseidon is like, hey, like, you've been avoiding me for, like, a really long time. That's super cool for you. Guess what? These are my waters, though. So I finally found you, and I know where you live. Because you told me where you live. And so if you don't get... Because he's, like, on land. So Poseidon can't get him on land because... rules. And so he's like, yeah, if you don't get in the water right now so that I can kill you, I'm going to make sure that your entire kingdom drowns. And that's what that is from. And I think Odysseus does kind of die there. I think he washes up. I think that's how he ends up at Calypso's island. I didn't realize that the Thundersong was the first of the second act. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think Poseidon doing that is how he ends up on Calypso's island. And he ends up there for, like, a while. Like, he's there for, like, 8 years in the original Odyssey. He's there for a while. What do you mean, what? There's 3 more sagas left. There's the Vengeance Saga, there's the Calypso Saga, and then there's the Ithaca Saga. Yeah. And how fast he's been releasing these. Like, he's been releasing them every, like, 2 to 3 months at this point. So... I don't know, like, there being an album in August is not, like, super unheard of, but I guess the last one just did come out in July, so I would guess that September is probably when the next one's gonna come out. You can watch the sagas when you're here? That's what I'm saying! I have a playlist with all the animatics. Except two songs don't have an animatic. It's Suffering and Different Beasts doesn't have an animatic yet. Which is crazy, because there are so many Suffering animatics. Like, there's so many, and I'm just kind of like... all of them are kind of like, eh. So I'm waiting. Also, the Thunderbringer animatic that I have in there right now might change as soon as Antiflame releases theirs, because they were like, hey, does anyone have that gif of Jessica Rabbit where she's, like, walking across and the camera is, like, below her? I need it for research. And people were like... why? And they were like, well, I think Zeus would do that when he's, like, walking by Odysseus's boat. And I'm like, Antiflame. just grab a crazy reference. Yeah. I also need it for research. I can find the post, because the post was quite funny. I don't know how old that post is, though. I feel like it's probably... oh no. Oh no. Hey guys, do you ever like forgot that you posted something and then you go into your activity and there's 11 people who have reblogged it? Oh no. Oh, we're in danger, boys. We're in so much danger. Actually, I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find... Imagine Cello, though? Yeah, I think they're also doing that. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down. Oh my god, what? Wait, they make- oh my god, guys, wait, hold on. They make Slay the Princess animatics. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. They make Slay the Princess animatics. I didn't know. Oh, this is awful. Awful news. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This. This is like, I'm using Jessica Rabbit again for inspiration for some of Zeus's shots. You know the shot when the camera goes down and we see her from below and she gives that smirk. You know that one shot. We need that for Zeus instead. So like, Zeus doing this, and then like, the reference is that we're Odysseus like on the boat as Zeus is like walking by. Hold on. I think you showed us a post once. I did, yes, because I remember. I mean the Zeus thing's doing it for research. Oh my god, Scylla though. All her head. Yes. 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 I did. Oh, Zeus will have boobs? Oh, more boobs. I did show you guys this. Yes. This is the person who also made the Ruthlessness animatic. Like, my favorite animatic. So... Booba? So... I'm very confident in their abilities to, you know, do things. I forgot that I posted something, guys, and 3 people have reblogged it, and I'm scared. Anyway. Oh. How I feel about this version of Zeus. Oh, and also, like, Aniflame is the person who not drew that first one, but drew the second animatic you see of Zeus in that thing. Like, basically, Zeus is going to be wearing that outfit you like. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Looks like the Darker Skin Beauty that he was drawn as. Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. Well then. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's the exact same artist. Not like the first one where like he first comes down, but like the one where he actually like launches the Thunderbolt, like that is Aniflame. Hear me out though, Zeus in the Jessica Rabbit outfit. God. Oh god. Giza. Crazy. I have no issues with this, real. Guys, I have just realized why her last name is Rabbit. Jaden, hello! Like I've just... Because, like, usually when cartoon characters have the last name Rabbit, it's because they are themselves a rabbit, but Jessica Rabbit is not a rabbit. And I've just realized why her last name is Rabbit. Like, it's another thing that even pops in my head, like, Ulter can wear a lacy dress or what they're wearing now and I'm game. Really? Yeah. It just, like, never occurred to me. Like, I know she's married to, oh my god. The rabbit. There's like, I forget his name. Roger Rabbit, yeah. Yeah, she's married to Roger Rabbit. Who's a rabbit. And I knew they were married. But like, I was just so like, obviously that's his last name, but usually in cartoons they make the last name because he's a rabbit or whatever. And so I was like, oh yeah, like, this is just a descriptor, but like, she's not a rabbit. That makes so much sense. Love your hair? Thank you! How are you doing, Jaden? It's getting blonder, because the red is like really, really fading out now. Although I've been, like, I said this earlier, but I've been using purple shampoo, so it should not go, like, brassy. It should stay kind of whitish. What? Hi, Pebble. What hair? What do you even mean? What do you even mean? I'm not here, what do you mean? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Asilla is especially, which I could draw. Real. Ooh, guys, so like the animatic playlist that I have, I started adding the animatics that Jay commissions for at the end of the playlist, which I think is probably the best decision I've ever made. Because now we get like these animatics that like he commissioned, and you get to see them. Like specifically the Scylla one. Oh my god. But he hasn't posted all of them yet. So like the Mutiny one by Gigi of like the people fighting has not been posted yet. And I'm like, I need you to post this immediately, actually. Because like the fighting in it, where like every time their swords clash, the colors like reverse and then go back, is so cool. Like, I need that so bad. Hello! Become, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'm making a dishcloth. Actually, funnily enough, I'm making a honeycomb pattern dishcloth. I'm good. I was just worshipping a crab named Craig. That's awesome. It is you. And now I'm making the reverse colors so that I can sew them together. How are you doing? I've just realized that I'm a first person chat and I wish that I had more water. I'm sorry. That is an amazing crab. Wait, does it have googly eyes on it? It does. This is wonderful. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. I love it. Best day ever. Did I F up? I had a blast. Nice. Good, 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 good. I think I effed up, guys. I'm not sure, though. No, I just wrote down the wrong number. We're all good. I just wrote down the wrong number, when I was tallying how many rows I've done. No Way Honeybee by Steam Powered Giraffes is also playing right now. I did not plan this. What is happening? I have to do more planning. Have fun, dude. You're like, that song, although it used to make me cry, that's fair. It's very cute. You summon me with the B pattern? Yes. Excellent. Ooh, Limwick! Hello, thank you for the attendance. How are you doing? Anyway, with it, so... Oh. That sucks. I am pooping. Wonderful. Thank you for informing me of this. You get the makeup and, squibs in time for the film? The squibs? What? What? Oh, whoops. Chocolate. Can I tell you something cool? Go for it. Oh, dude, that's what I'm gonna go on my walk. I'm gonna get candy. Like, every single day, every single day I go for a walk, and I'm like, you know what would be really nice if I got some candy? And then I think to myself, no, I don't need candy. I don't need candy. This is fine. And then I get home, and eventually I eat dinner, and then I think to myself, man, I wish I had candy. And this happens a lot. Working on a webtoon book/novel thing. I don't know what they're called. Nice! Oh, that's awesome. What's it about? You don't go on walks. You say you do, but you never do. I sometimes go on walks. It was a blood packet that makes it look like something was really injured. The most common one used for fake bullets. That's crazy that it's called that. I thought you were making a Be More Chill joke. Ooh, Thundercause, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Honeybee. What was the name for the small stick of dynamite? Oh. I thought that was crazy. I go on walks every day because I have 2 giant dogs that I have to go on walks with separately. You have to walk them separately? I'm so sorry, dude. That's a lot of work. That's where it gets, name they used to use explosive, now we just use compressed air. Oh, interesting! Doing great, thanks for asking, how are you doing? Also love your background. Thank you! I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, this is a bookshelf that my dad made. It has a lot of books, and then a desk. I'm making a honeycomb dishcloth. A thong! I'm so sorry. Thundercause, I'm so sorry, your first fish of the thong. I take like 30-minute walk each. Oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm making like the opposite so I can sew them together. The same moves as you. Looks so cool, thank you. That's okay, your way. A human error and plain bad luck. Yeah, usually I hand back. I was in a Discord VC, so nice. Welcome back, Sammy. Yeah, I've been knitting like just body doubling. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, usually I don't knit a bunch of dishcloths, but I've been knitting them like all weekend, and I was like, oh, I'll just finish this one, and then we'll go back to the Gucky cardigan tomorrow. You're my sister's dog for a year, and I hated even though I love them. That's super fair. There was a point in time where like we had to walk a dog. I think we were like dog sitting, and yeah, none of us liked the dog. So we ended up giving the dog away. It's for my account because my old account is connected to my mail. Oh, I'm so sorry, B. That's sad. Yeah. Like, we didn't buy this dog as a puppy or anything like that. It was like, someone had the dog, and then couldn't take care of the dog. And then we were taking care of the dog until someone else took it. And then we had it for like 2 weeks. You were dog sitting and you gave the dog away? No, okay, so someone had the dog, got it from the shelter and stuff, couldn't take care of it, so we were babysitting it, and then we had to give the dog away. Like after my sister's dog while she's away with the baby? Fair. No, we didn't hand over someone else's dog. Because then it wouldn't have mattered. We didn't, it was like there was a possibility we were going to keep the dog, and then all of us were like, and it wasn't even the dog's fault. We were just like, all of us are cat people, pretty much. And so we were just like, nah, we're good, actually. The walks were a lot. Basically fostered it briefly. Yeah, pretty much. But there was a possibility we were gonna keep it. That's a thing. And then, yeah, all of us were like, nah, we're good, actually. It also didn't help that, like, my brother is allergic to dogs and cats, right? But we've always had cats, so he's kind of, like, just gone used to it. And then, but the dog was, like, triggering his allergies, like, really bad. Seems like a cat. What? The cats, but I have always had a cat, that's fair. Yeah, my brother at this point now is kind of like, as long as the cats don't scratch him or bite him, he's like, fine. And these cats don't do either. Unless we like if we try to give one like a bath, you know, and then the cat's gonna scratch us, and that's reasonable. They play with yarn and lurk. That's a cat behavior. What? Is a scratch, it gets all tingly? Ooh. Ooh. I like how every time you guys say cat, Stream Elements is like, I was allergic to cats, but I grown out of the allergy as I grew older. Yeah. I think the same thing kind of like happened with my brother. Like, I did that, but it's just funny because we're having like a normal conversation about cats, and Stream Elements is just like, I have the perfect emote for that. They could have been anywhere else. You know, apathy. Me, my sister, and dad are allergic to cats. Oh. Well. Skill issue, I guess. I don't know. But cat allergies are actually an allergy to the protein in cat saliva. Interesting. I always assumed that it was like dandruff, like everything else. And enzyme that cats make, not the hair. Huh. Interesting. Because like that's why like a bunch of people who are allergic to cats get like hairless cats, and they're not so allergic, right? 3 weeks till my birthday, I think. Nice. You can lower that protein with the right diet. Oh, interesting. Heard that before when it comes to the allergy. Yeah. Like, I have a friend who, like, she's allergic to cats, and she, like, went on, like, a waiting list for, like... It's not, like, a hairless cat, because it still does have hair, but it's, like, really, really short, and it looks like a hairless cat. And they had to be put on, like, a waiting list and stuff for it, because it was, like... You can't just, like, find them in the shelter. You know what I mean? When cat groom themselves, the protein is then on the hair and dries and becomes cat dander, which oh, fair enough. It's like a cat. Yeah, pretty much. But like, if you're allergic to cats, you're also probably allergic to raccoons because they produce the same protein. Oh, interesting. You are they them, correct? Yes. I am the they them. I'm not bald. I clearly have hair. You are they them. Also, hello. How are you doing, Vampiric? The leader of the MBs. Genderless term that translates to the same vibes as mommy or daddy. Ew. Ooh. 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 Never say that again. Horrific. There's usually also causing cats to not produce this protein that has positive results. Oh, interesting. I'm doing pretty okay. Suddenly it all makes more sense why I'm allergic when I visit Spoons, so not their cat. It's because their cat bites, dude. Non-binary god, real. By the way, I had a sound alert request I think chat might enjoy. Uh-huh. The cat is evil. The cat is adorable. But the cat also doesn't like men, so... A friend of mine shouted Yoda, no. That's kind of funny. You should get it so you can play that whenever I, soccer and stuff. I think I'm okay. But that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny though. You're right, I do feel like I need to add more sound alerts. I feel like the ones we have been like I need new ones. Corner frog, you mean this guy? He's a little guy. Never noticed him, I love him. His name's Arthur. This is Carl. Acquainted with the saint of never getting it right. I want to make a channel point redemption that makes them like pop out of the screen and then go back. But I don't know how to do that yet. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna kill everyone here and then myself, real. What's the name of the hidden Among Us? Oh, it doesn't have a name. It's just Amonga. It's Red Amonga. Mean to harm my cat, I would murder that person. That's surely a reasonable and correct response. The best long con real. I moved it recently. It's not on this screen. It's on the camera. But I moved it recently and no one has pointed it out. But then again, I'm not on the camera screen for that long, so... If you guys want to take a gander. Where could it possibly be? Where is the Among Us? Just thinking about the one I put in your thumbnails. Oh, yeah, but it's not on this one. We don't point it out because we're all imposters? What? What? Wait, if you're an imposter and I'm an imposter, who's driving the ship? Yeah, it's not. Sorry, man. You do bob and lace? I'm trying my best to do bob and lace. I like kind of know how to do it. And what's behind me right now is my best. Do you do bob and lace? Makes a much better borders than I used to. The snow one I made that never got used. I'm so sorry. I wish. Oh, dude, same. Like, I think I messed up a little bit on this one, so I have to undo everything that I did and then start again. Because, like, there's supposed to be, like, okay, so, like, right at the top, there's supposed to be, like, a little border thing, and I don't know how to do it. So, we'll figure it out eventually. One day I'll have the money, but until then I do tatting. Fair. I've never tried tatting, so you have one up me on there. I got everything for it from one person for like a pretty reasonable amount. Like it had 2 pillows, a bunch of lace, a bunch of books, a bunch of pins, a bunch of bobbins. Like this person, I'm pretty sure used to be a teacher, so it has a lot of like teaching material as well. And I got it for like relatively cheap, so that also a transformer like me. Nice. No I in team and no you in team. Who is on? What? Wait, Limwick, wait, that's so correct actually. Jonathan, what? We in the weary sometimes. And never ain't no wounded lullaby. To every unsuspecting passerby. Knowing well before us, not her sins of us. Broke her throat while she was waiting for the paint to dry, but that's just the weight of the world. Light ignoring my message as per usual. That's so real, Turtle. I read it now. Honestly, real and based. It do be like that sometimes. Calling home. Forgotten. Or collecting loans. I literally threw myself off the bed. Dude, like... Dude, secondhand embarrassment is, like, so real, and I hate it so much. You're just like, oh my god, that is super awkward, and I hope this never happens to me ever. You know how many times people say cat? Yeah, a lot. But I want to go watch the same things I watched in 2021, 2022. I don't think so. Not really. Sounds fun. What do you want to watch specifically? Well, and try to pretend it's never happened. Oh my god, the mood of that cat makes me so happy. Oh, cat. Secret? Oh, okay. That's fine. Whatever. I don't need to know. Cry about it. Do 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 do. Minecraft animatics? Oh. I mean, Minecraft animatics are pretty good, you know? Wait, guys, hold on. Speaking about Minecraft animatics. Oh my god, guys. I know I sent this into the Discord, but now that I'm live, I can actually show you guys this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I sent it into Discord, so I feel like a lot of people, like, know. But, like... Where the F did I post it? I think I posted an off topic. I did. Like... Like, not only did this come out, like, 3 or 4 days, like, after, like, this song came out, but also, like, actually crazy this is. Like, this is, like, an animatic of the rescue mission that never happened in the QSMP, of, like, Philza going with the eggs to go rescue Bagheera and Selbit, which never ended up happening because of how the lore ended up spacing out, even though it was supposed to happen. And I'm like, dude, I am so upset that we were, like, denied this. Again, playing with the SMPs. I'm not so surprised considering that the Dream SMP was literally based off of Hamilton. And so a lot of the really early animatics of Dream SMP was Hamilton. But it is really cool. Like, this is insane. Like, also, just Selbit in this. Like, this is like, that's Bagheera. And that's Selbit. Oh my god! Oh my god. Just like this part right here. Oh my god. Yeah. The big ass chainsaw is awesome. I mean, she did canonically use that during Purgatory. Like, when... Yeah. This is well done. It is. Maple is amazing. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of, like, a lot better than a lot of the, like... just Scylla animatics. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Bagheera is a hottie. Bagheera is awesome. I wonder if I have... And not because... Okay, so when I say that, by the way, I'm not talking about the art. I'm talking about the timing. Because there's very, very specific timing in the Scylla animatics that a lot of the animatics don't do. And it makes me super, super frustrated. So in the song, you can hear the soldiers screaming. Scylla. The name of the song that we just listened to is called Scylla, based off of the mythical creature by in the Odyssey. Hadestown? I've heard. I need to listen to it. Yeah. So like it is like it yeah. So it's a creature, right? So in the song, there is screams that are in the song that is supposed to represent the 6 soldiers getting killed. So you will watch a lot of Scylla animatics, and the soldiers are not getting killed on those screams. Like they're completely off, and it frustrates me so much. Or like there's like the dun 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 that's happening that are super significant, and it's literally supposed to be like the heads popping out of the water, and there's nothing happening. And so like the quality, when I'm saying the quality of the animatics, I'm not talking about the art style, or like the if there's a lot of movement or whatever. I'm literally talking about that there are certain beats in the song that they're not hitting, and I'm like, I can't watch this. I can't watch this. Like, it's just, I can't. Like, literally in that animatic, the screams are like her killing people, and you can see it. Use the sound effects? I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just like, I can't, guys. I can't watch these. Like, if I watch an animatic and like, specifically, like, if I watch an animatic and the beats of the song are like purposely missed, I'm like, I can't watch the rest of this. It's over. It's Jover for you. I'm trying to find... I have like an animatic playlist. I wanted to show Chai more Bagheera stuff. His Bagheera is pretty cool. I don't think I have a lot of Bagheera stuff. She's pretty cool, actually. What is this? I don't think there is a lot of Bagheera stuff in this. I think it's a lot of just purgatory existing as a concept, but like Bagheera is also there. I think I will get copyrighted for this one though. Anyways. Don't talk to me about Diggy Diggy Hole. Don't talk to me about Diggy Diggy Hole. I don't want to know. The joke is that my friend Dragon is obsessed with that song to the point where that was one of his top songs for like the past like 4-ish years, which is crazy. That's crazy behavior. Yes, Yoda. I'm gonna go piss nut. I'll also get a drink. Okay, bye-bye. Can you smuggle me out of America into Canada? Not really. You can just move to Canada. Which SMP was Bagheera a part of? QSMP. Please though, but I can't though. Like I can't do that. You can just live here. You don't need to be smuggled, my guy. You can just live here. If you're in America, you can just live here. Guys, we have you can just live here. No, they don't. What kind of propaganda? Alright, who are we gonna raid? I cannot believe Tubbo Live has just gone live. What are you doing? It says jazz vibes. And he's playing Minecraft, but I don't think he's actually playing Minecraft. Amesy is there. That's exciting. That's not true, dude. You could just go. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, who do we raid? We can raid Amesel, who's playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I raided Amesel like a bit, like pretty recently. You can't raid yet? It's 1. It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. We can raid So Royal. Their title is The Usual Yarn Shenanigans. I don't think I've raided So Royal before. I kind of want to raid So Royal. Did I? Oh. That's super awkward. I thought I raided, oh wait, no, I did raid So Royal. You were right. I thought I raided, Gnome the other day, but I guess not. Oh my god, Oliver Whelmed still streams? Hello? That's crazy, bro. I feel like I haven't seen this guy since like 2014. Or not 2014, sorry, 2020. That's crazy, bro. I didn't realize this person still streamed. That's insane. Wait, for real? That's what I'm saying. Oliver Whelmed, you've been gone for so long. Okay. Maybe we raid someone new. I think we raid someone new. Oh my god. This person has first embroidery project, and it looks gorgeous. That's crazy. Okay. That might be a contender, unless I can find a person who's knitting. I was like, wait, guys, someone is embroidering a Pokemon, and then their stream is in French. So and the other embroiderer is also in French. This is really awful for you guys. Dang, man. Raid Hades Town? Yeah, real. Are you ending, Gur? You're not legally allowed to. It's one. Start singing Hades Town. Why is everyone French? I don't know. I mean, we can raid this person. This person, it says, first embroidery project. This is like a bigger streamer though. There is 100 people here, so you know, just be chill. Is anyone on the list? Results don't matter. Wait, I have a suggestion. Oh, we could do that. It will fit the chaos of this. Okay. Art and Jest. Oh, this is the other person I was looking at. This was like the other person who was like at the top of the category. What are they making? Oh wait, they're part of the Camp Chaos. I feel like I've been here before. Yeah, sure, why not? Good this month is Camp Chaos. No, I know. It's matter what they're making. They created Camp Chaos. Yeah. That's cool. That is cool. I saw that Kels was a part of that. That's awesome. Yeah, their stream is it's busy. It's definitely a descriptor. And for people in the chat here, Camp Chaos is like, it's like, you basically go to different people's streams, like you get directed to different people's streams and watch them, do whatever craft, they're gonna teach you how to do. So I think Kels is like teaching basic crochet. Yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be knitting the Gucky cardigan tomorrow. And yeah. Regular time, 1 o'clock-ish. See you guys there. Have a good time.